And yeah, and let's get started. Where the fuck is the button?
That's
the outro.
Damn it, Riley.
Who's ready to get riled up? Oh yeah. You're listening to
All Riled Up.
Yes.
And in this week of All Riled Up, you get to know more about football.
Yes.
Go,
Dude, right to Bouttee in the hole, dude.
I have been waiting so long to say something about that.
Good one. That's a good one.
Did you say fucking Spencer Rattler immediately? He's here.
You know, I was actually upset when I said that because nobody said anything about it.
I didn't say anything about it on purpose. Because, well, actually, no, I did say, but I said it quietly so you wouldn't hear me, Gus. I said, clip that. And then I immediately, the reason I didn't say anything was because I was typing on my notes app the time code for when you said it. In the description of the video version of the podcast, I added go to this time code. And it's the second before you say right to Bouttee in the hole. Hello everybody. Welcome. Hello, Spencer Rattler. And
sorry, Spencer Rattler, bro, but we kind of
user 086. You get the rest. We will be answering fantasy football questions in a bit. I have to do the intro for the video version of this podcast, and then we will answer questions. So you can type it, and we'll get to it in a couple minutes. Hello, everybody. Welcome to All Riled Up. Again, my name is Riley. I'm your host. Welcome. Joining me today is Gus. How are you, Gus?
I'm good. I went 3-0. Patriots won, and I won in both my leagues. You know that. You know, given that I was undefeated or defeated in one of my leagues, it feels good to have that.
Were you winless?
Yes, 0-5 was really scary.
Okay.
I mean, how much better is 1-5? Let's be real.
Now I'm not. Now I don't have the worst record in the league. Another win, and I'm not.
That is good. That is good. But and also joining me is Eunice. Eunice, you sound far away. Do you need me to come back? Also,
no, I'm just looking for some shit.
Yeah, don't start Chuba. Is it Javian? Because that motherfucker ain't ever getting his job back. Also, Domi, I think it's funny that your name is Domi because that's one of my favorite players on the Leafs.
No, when Chuba Hubbard went out, I immediately drafted Rico. He carried my fantasy. Straight up carried it. Rico Dowdle. 30 points, 40 points back to back, bro. I am chilling.
Trade Pickens and Ladd for Saquon and MHJ. Honestly, I'm keeping.
No.
Yeah, and your first, and you know who I'm talking about too. Bro, yeah, free to Rattler. Poor rat. Hey, you know what the worst part is? I heard on a podcast like the other day talking about like completely unrelated. This guy was gassing up Spencer Rattler. He's like, "Hey, he actually looks pretty good." And I was like the Rattler Nation. Who would you choose between Rashad White and Javonte Williams this week? Javonte Williams, I would think he's been someone who I thought was going to be Omega ass because he really wasn't good before this season. He was injury prone. But he really has done actually pretty good. I even said week 1 like, oh, he's a bust. I take it back.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Williams, he's the one that left the Broncos, right?
Yes.
So I like that they went from
a injury-prone young running back to a running back who's young that has yet to have a healthy season in his entire 5-year NFL career.
And the worst part is he is actually, like, he never had this level of success on the Broncos. Like, he's actually been doing really good. So I would start fucking Javonte Williams. And joining me is Jean. How are you? Wait, no, fuck, you're last. I'm sorry. Sammer, how are you, Sammer?
I'm doing pretty good. Happy to be here.
Sammer, the god who, under quick work, was able to provide me with this sound clip because...
Dude, right to Bouttee in the hole, dude. What a play. What a play.
Because the what a play makes it funnier. Like, because I could not get my editing software to work. I spent almost an hour trying to fix it.
So you were just listening to Bouttee on the hole on repeat.
I couldn't even get... No, the problem was the audio wasn't there.
Hey.
And then
I think I'll force myself to puke for a second. I've been eating these chocolates and I'm like, they taste funny. I don't know if you guys can tell that white shit.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What is that? Oh my god. Yeah, you might want to go do something.
Nah, you're fine, dude.
Nah, you're fine.
No, trust. I build roads for a living. You're good.
I saw, Gus, I saw that thing you sent me on Snap. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
that's.
What did I send you on Snap?
I think it was yesterday.
Good luck, bro.
It's funny. You were working with like that construction program with like the like model.
Oh yeah.
I was working on Unreal Engine and was doing something kind of similar.
Oh, no way.
And I was like, oh, should I send Gus this? But then by the time I thought about that, I'm getting to you, John. But then by the time I thought of it, it was after I had already responded with just my face or whatever the fuck. And also joining
if we went on a road trip and we're all traveling on a bus, Riley start pointing to the back as soon as I step on.
It only took 7 weeks for the Riley's racist joke to come back. It only took 7 weeks. I was like, I think I even said, don't bring that back. I was like, please don't say that again. Dylan, I see you. Spencer Rattler. W Spencer Rattler in the chat, everybody. And then joining me is Dejan. How are you? The only reason I said Dejan was last is because he said I'm supposed to be last.
Yeah, I made a point of it.
Yeah. Dylan is going to slime me out for picking the Bears. So I wanted to pick the Saints, Dylan, but I didn't, just because like I figured like the amount of shit I would have gotten. Hey, okay, he's 16, 5'8", 130. You got a little ways to go because I'm 22, 6'3", 6'2" on a bad day. Depends on what the weather's like. No, I'm just messing. So yeah, he said he's tough. NGL. Deshaun, how are you?
I'm all right.
And moving on.
Hey, well, I honestly might need to fucking start lining up at fucking.
Yeah, the Bills need your help.
I might have to become like the Travis Hunter of the Bills.
Get in there, Riley.
They're doing trials right now. Go over there.
I'll pay for your tickets.
I gotta drive to Buffalo. Holy shit. Do you have health insurance?
Brother changes mind.
But speaking of Travis Hunter, let me pull up my screen so I can show you guys this. Screen share. Travis Hunter was baptized hours before the Seahawks game. This was last week. Do you guys see my share screen?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
Now-
checking it out right now.
Not
Stream
like
does
this.
as well.
Yes, okay, good. Yeah, I see it. That's crazy, Dylan. That is insane. So that's great and all right. Now,
Mhm.
Skip Bayless made a video on his Twitter. How long do you think of a rant did he go on about Travis Hunter being baptized?
I mean,
Since you made a
nothing-
point of it, it's got to be 5 minutes minimum.
since there's nothing to talk about, 8 minutes.
Okay.
What? What?
He goes on
20
half an hour.
28 minutes and 37 seconds.
Dude, how bored is this guy?
And I was like, oh, when I saw that, I was like, oh my God.
Mhm.
And yeah, Alex, I would. And then Pittman or Johnston, probably
Pittman.
I would go Pittman. I go Pittman. Now I do have one other Skip Bayless story. Yeah, when I saw that video, I actually was like, how did he go on for half an hour about fucking Travis Hunter? He starts that story, by the way. That whole thing. He starts it with my friend Troy Aikman.
Mhm.
Which brings me to the next topic. So, Skip Bayless wrote in a book. Should have looked up what the name of the book was. I didn't. He wrote in his book back in like the 90s that Troy Aikman was secretly gay. And this and this is a rumor that has somewhat stuck, even though he did not help his case, because he said being gay was a choice and that he chose not to be gay.
Wow.
So, but he has a wife or a girlfriend, or had a wife at one point.
Well, I'm not saying
Devontae,
that-
I would do Dowdle.
How can I say this? Just because you sleep with a woman doesn't mean you don't also want to sleep with a guy.
Yeah,
True.
I mean, it happens all the time.
True, happens to the best of us. But
Guilty.
Riley?
it's even worse for Samer. So apparently, ever since that, Troy Aikman was so offended. You know, Dylan, as a happily married man, I could make all the gay jokes I want. In fact,
True.
They're true.
if I ask Claire, she could tell you about like 900 of them I've made today. About myself. But yeah, like Troy Aikman apparently has been like trying to beat the allegations. That he like people were speculating that like he was being hard on Caleb Williams because he paints his nails and kind of has a feminine sounding voice. Apparently, according to Caleb, they didn't have their pregame interviews. Chick men. What is your question? Or maybe I missed it. Send it again if you already said it.
Real quick.
Dejan?
If it's a trap, interacting with that subject is in itself a trap.
Mm-hmm.
Because as soon as you try to prove that you're not gay, it makes you just more gay. There is no winning.
Yeah, that's true. Meatwad trade Hurts, Brees, Harrison for Allen, Bowers, Pollard. Yeah, that's
May,
true,
start
Dylan. We
May.
ain't touching you with a 10-foot pole. I ain't going to jail. Sammer, on the other hand, you know,
What?
Gotta ask him.
yeah, we should start. If the
We're
bit
making
last year
Sammer's
was
cred
I'm
just worse and
racist, we should
worse.
start a bit that Sammer's a pedophile secretly.
The fuck, bro?
Meat- Meatwad.
That's crazy. I'm
well,
looking at
no, actually, wait,
You
no,
said
wait,
that too.
wait, we
Look-
can't. Sammer's
look
too good
at-
to me. Never mind. Dejan, I'm sorry.
No, I'm your diversity hire. You got to pick someone else.
That's true.
Don't
All
even
right.
say
Well,
it.
when
Don't even
Eunice
say
comes
it.
back,
He's
or Malik.
throwing up in the bathroom right now because he ate mold.
Or Malik.
What a start.
I was gonna say this is the
Yeah.
first 16 minutes of the podcast. And I'm trying to catch up on the questions, and it can't because the chat's moving too damn fast. Start golfer May J Boss.
Hey.
Let's see. Meatwad, if you're still here, I would not trade for Alan Bowers Pollard. Bowers is like, has he even played the last 2 weeks? Keandre Miller or Michael Carter? I could trade Carter for Rashid. What do you think, Gus?
You do love over golf.
You want to do Miller,
Amanda.
probably. Keandre Miller.
Mm.
And then trade Carter for Rashid. I mean, it's not a bad idea, I don't think.
That's terrible.
Should I start Waller this week or go with someone on waivers? Mason, Ingram, or Cade Otton. Cade Otton's not bad. Fucking Baker Mayfield's throwing to practice squad people, and fucking Rashad, Mason, Dowdle. Pick 2. I'm picking Dowdle for sure, and then probably Mason. There should genuinely be a league where you can start, like, I saw someone who like had, it was like they called their team the Big Three, and it was because they only had 3 players.
Whoa.
And it was just like, it was like Josh Allen, who's on bye this week. Fucking like Rico Dowdle and some random wide receiver. And then Keenan Allen versus Indy. No, Dylan. I will not buy you cans. But you can donate to the Sammer Dave's Hot Chicken Fund. By sending gifts.
It's a very good cause.
That'll be when we cash out on TikTok. That's the first thing we're buying is Sammer Dave's Hot Chicken. Let's see. So yeah, I would do Pickens, Axton, and then I would start probably John. I would still do Keenan Allen versus Indy. I would put Golden at the flex. And then Kraft. You gotta go Kraft. Okay. Recaps, right? Last Thursday,
Yes.
the Eagles
Oh, crap.
lost. Why are the Spencer? That's funny. Dylan tried to gift on the Spencer Rattler account, and he can't because it's age restricted. Taylor. And then Seahawks or Patriots defense. The Patriots play
The Titans. I picked the Patriots.
Patriots defense. Seahawks defense, I mean, I'm sure. What team were they
They're probably just
playing?
solid, like baseline.
Baker
let's see.
Mayfield, Jonah. Baker Mayfield. Dogs have Baker Mayfield in them.
That kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
But I would trust the Pats with the Titans than the Texans.
Oh yeah, 100%. I felt like a god picking up the Raiders defense.
You picked the Raiders defense?
What?
I don't
For
think
1 week.
Ollie was cooking.
No,
Yeah,
I
Ollie,
immediately
He's at -6
right now.
I feel so bad for him.
Nicholas,
Why
not
Patriots
for him,
defense.
bro? He won
just,
last year.
And then
I'm
Jonah,
happy.
Baker Mayfield.
As well. He was on top of me for like the entire season.
This is the downfall of him.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
his team is gone,
Good.
dude.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
No,
so injured.
right? Sammer feels bad for him.
I don't.
No, he's not. He was talking so much crap last week.
I was, because I went up against him. I'm telling you,
Charbonnet.
me and him went on the phone before the Sunday games for like
Ryan.
5-7 minutes straight. We were just dogging on each other.
Cole, get Rico
Just back-to-back
Dowdle off
shit
the
talking.
bench.
I tried recording it too, but I didn't record
Keep
the audio,
him
and I
on
guess
the bench. Don't listen to this guy.
Uh,
He might have a football TikTok page, but he does not know anything about ball.
according to everybody, no, I don't.
Ask anybody. Ask anybody.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
ask
you
all
know-
the Bills fans in his comments.
Yeah, you're right, Cole. Okay, never mind. I would probably start Bill over Dowdle then. Charbonnet, Harvey, Woody, Marks, Harvey and Charbonnet. Oh no, Harvey and Woody. I take that back. CMC, Monty, and I'm gonna answer. We're gonna do more recaps first before I answer more questions. The fucking Eagles get shellacked. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Love that because Jackson Dart.
The dope.
The Super Bowl really is about to be the Giants versus Patriots, and it's going to be Jackson
I'm all for
Dart.
Best Super Bowl ever. in my
I
opinion.
actually would be okay with that. Is
Yeah.
is the
Right.
funny thing? Not that actually will happen, but fuck, wouldn't it be funny? But with how good the offense has been with how good the Giants have been recently, my Giants sneaking in as the 7th seed take doesn't look so bad now. Not looking ridiculous anymore. But
Who, when Dart sat down for that one play, who was the QB that just
Holy
got
shit.
booed out?
okay,
Russell Wilson.
you know what? That reminds me, Dijon. I do want to talk about one more thing from that game. So, Dart probably got concussed
Yeah,
on
probably
that
did.
hit.
I believe it.
Gets taken off the field. Russ comes in, throws 2 horrible passes, by the way. Awful stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Gets booed off the field. Brian Dable is actually losing his mind yelling at the medical staff. Did you see?
To get Jackson Dart.
And
Yeah, I saw so many memes about it too.
bro, they actually like are gonna have an NFL investigation into it because you're
Really?
so Cam Scattaboo. Okay. So Jackson Dart goes in with the trainers. They're checking him out, but it's taking a while. Brian Dable starts losing his shit. He goes, you're not allowed, but once the tent gets closed, the only people that can be in the tent are the trainers, the medical staff, and the player that is being checked out. And if they need to have more medical personnel come in, then they have more medical personnel come in. But it's only medical personnel and the player. But Brian Dable peeked into the medical tent to be like, hey, hurry up, he's fine. Hey, you assume. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they tell him, hey, you can't be in here, get out. And he does. And then a couple minutes pass or a minute passes. fucking Cam Scataboo. Like, you can actually, like, apparently read his lips. And he says, I'm gonna go, like, he's like, fuck this, and, like, gets up and then just walks into the medical tent. No, like, clearance at all.
Oh my god.
And then they tell him, like, get out, and then Jackson Dart came back. But, so, I don't know if he actually was concussed. Obviously, he played the rest of the game, and he played good, so whatever. But you
Scataboo
know,
got a couple screws.
well, Scataboo.
No,
we Ben knew that Scataboo has been fucked in the head. Like he gives Cam Scataboo. Everybody making the joke that he's about to have the best 3-year career ever. It's so true. They better be careful. If he ever tries to buy a white Bronco in the future, he needs to be put on the list. Because have you seen the way that this man, like, tackles? He, like, what the fuck?
Riley, are you lagging? I think Riley's lagging a bit, is he?
I am lagging. Yeah, my internet is shitting itself, and I got a message from TikTok saying the live was, like, temporarily restricted. Or it was
we made too many jokes.
It was it said something about, like,
so it's either the pedophilia joke or the racist joke.
I skimmed it. It said, like, oh, like, do you want to appeal it? I'm like, yeah. But I don't know if I can do that on my, or I don't know if I can pull it back up on my phone.
Was the stream down? What's going on?
Dude, I can't get to it.
That's funny. Let me see.
Oh no. Read what it says if you can.
Okay, I found the thing. I wonder why. So the current live is restricted because of suspicious activity that may violate our integrity and authenticity policies. So I don't know if it was the wording of that makes it sound more like when you report something for, like, spam or scam.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it got reported or
somebody lost in their fantasy league because of us. That's what happened.
They're like, those motherfuckers. I don't know if it got reported or if it was,
I'm trying to check your stream.
No, I can't get to it at all.
Yeah, it's like in an infinite loading screen right now. Like there's nothing.
Okay, because on my end it's saying people are joining.
It says you're still live. It says you're still live, but when you click the stream,
because I'm still recording. So I'll
end
it.
Who reported in the chat?
Yeah.
And then I will we'll end it, and then we will go back live, and then we will see what happens.
Okay.
Because the wording of that made it, at least to me, sound like am I? Do you think I'm wrong in assuming that? Like, that sounds more like.
At first it was like the get in the back of the bus, and then the pedophilia joke, and then I was like, oh man, that really does suck. But then when you said it's authentic, whatever,
that makes
if we're
it sound
authentic or not, and it's like that doesn't even make sense.
That makes it sound more like because my videos, a couple of them this year have been like, I've gotten notifications saying, oh, our automated system flagged this as not original content. And then I have to appeal to get it back on the For You page. But my internet is also shitting itself. Did it work?
Yeah. It looks like your Yeah, your stream is live again.
Your stream's working again.
Okay. Well, if I'll keep an eye out though, because my internet is occasionally, I've noticed the past couple days, randomly shitting itself. And when I was sitting here right before I got that notification, it was telling me, "Oh, you're not connected," and then like 30 seconds would pass after it said reconnected, and then it would go off again. So we're back. Anyways,
Yep.
I forgot what I was even saying. Oh yeah, all the jokes about Cam Scaraboo are fucking hilarious. Because someone said he plays like he wants to give CTE Cam Scaraboo. Which is true. And then speaking of CTE, let's talk about the CTE king, Mr. Justin Fields. Oh, what did you say? Because I cut you off to say that earlier.
I was just saying that it's crazy. Like, I understand in a sense that you want one of your guys to play more than the other, but to outright just boo your quarterback off the field. If Dart was injured, you just ruined his entire morale for that game.
You know,
yes, he threw.
Yeah,
like you
I
said,
can't think of any other team that's ever booed.
Like, I understand, like you said, he just threw two bad passes, but that's insane that your guy just got put in the medical tent. The backup goes out. He throws two bad passes. Okay, that's understandable. But to boo him off the field, and then the head coach is like, get him out the medical tent, put him out there. It's like, whoa, y'all don't want me here, obviously.
Yeah.
They don't.
That makes me not want to play.
Dude, I can't think of any other quarterback that's happened to.
I kind of feel bad for us.
What is this person's name? J-Dub Thack. You got to put either Scaraboo. Man, for your flex, that's a lot of players you can pick.
What name do you see there?
I clicked on their profile picture on desktop and I can see their name. I would do Aubrey Domi. But yeah, that guy I was talking about before, I would put BTJ in the flex probably, or Scat. I don't know, Scaraboo.
Debo.
Yeah, Dowdle. I guess Dowdle versus Oh wait, no, yeah, Rico Dowdle. Holy shit, fucking Jets defense. Speaking of the Jets, their ass still.
Oh, we're moving to the next game.
Yeah,
Riley, I'm gonna tell you.
I want to say one thing about the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
Just quick reminder, if everyone somehow forgot that, just terrible game for the Eagles.
Yeah, not for me, bro.
What was it? How many? I don't remember how many yards. But the Eagles decided to do 4 tush pushes in a row.
That was stupid.
I saw that, dude.
To get a touchdown.
Yeah. I think
wanted to say
they were offsides. I think.
I take the whole flag stuff out of it.
Yeah, 3 of 4.
We're just going to talk about the fact that let's look at this. If you're a fan of the Eagles, you got to look at it not. I hate when people say you're mad because it works. You need to stop looking at it like that. Take it back. Your head coach practically, without saying it, said, I do not believe in my quarterback. I do not believe in my running backs. We have to do the tush push in order to get this touchdown. That is a terrible precedent. Tush push, I'm like, all right, yeah. If I'm like less than a yard from the goal line, yeah, I don't care. It works, okay? But to say, okay, we need yards to get this touchdown, do it 4 times in a row.
I didn't like that either.
That like tells your quarterback you can't throw. That tells Saquon you can't run. You guys suck.
Yeah.
Doing the tush push. That's what that says. Any other play you could have thought of when it was 4th and fourth and whatever for that first down, that makes sense. But to continue afterwards is insane. And this proves the point of, I'm not saying they're bad, but after that, you guys never got a touchdown again.
And I agree with
in that game.
John.
You guys didn't get a touchdown after that tush push. It's like you guys. I don't know if I should blame the coaching or maybe the team morale actually did take a hit because, like I said, he just didn't believe in you guys, and you just couldn't capitalize or pick yourselves up. For your head coach to look at your team during the game to say, "Man, y'all suck. We got to do this move and only this move because this is the only way it works." It's like playing Madden and doing a cheap move because you can't do anything else.
Yeah,
that just says you're bad as a coach.
Yeah, their OC is new, if I remember right, and he's been doing a terrible job. His play calling is about what I would do on Madden on rookie mode, and I'm barely exaggerating when I say that. He's not a good OC at all.
I have watched
Nick Sirianni has a history of being very bad at picking his coaching staff.
Yeah. I've watched, I think, 3 Eagles games this year. 4, maybe. And I mean, I don't think their play calling is very good either. I've heard that complaint a lot, as well from other people. And yeah, like Sirianni, everybody randomly, like, a lot of people thought he was a bad head coach. I do think he is a bad head coach, or at least a good but not great one, you know? And if he didn't have a fucking super team last year, he's not winning a Super Bowl, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't even know about this year. Los, I would put K. Dotton in. Actually, no, probably Hunter Henry. But like, you know, like that play, that's just not how you Dowdle, Juan. That's not how you play football, you know? Like if you're on the 1 yard line, I understand it. But that's not what you do on first down. You do that on third down. That's just not how you do it.
I think you said it in the group chat as well of NFL at the core of it is still an entertainment service.
Yes, it needs to be watchable.
That's just not entertaining football.
And yeah, I watched almost I watched almost the entire game, and that part was like a low point in what I thought was a fun game because I got to watch the Giants beat the shit out of the Eagles. Like because like unless you're in a hurry, like you don't run 4 tush pushes. They were like a few yards away as well. So you don't run that. It's just not how you do it. Waddle.
Also,
Mikel.
And to bring up the point of last year during the offseason, what they're trying to use as a reason why it should be banned is because risk of injury for the quarterback. That's also another point. The amount of times, especially that controversial one with the Bills last season, but the amount of times I've seen tush pushes for other teams, and I've seen it with the Bills, I've seen it with the Lions, where the quarterback just goes sideways instead of forward. Now they're falling sideways, their legs are getting turned. Bro, that's your quarterback. You can lose a wide receiver. You can lose a running back. You can lose a tackle or two. You can still find a way to win. the reason why, except for the 49ers, the reason why that's your starting quarterback is because he is running your team. He's getting it done. And to risk an injury from back-to-back tush pushes is insane.
I agree.
Except for the 49ers, of course. I don't know what the hell happened. Purdy's getting paid too much.
Yeah. Who's been saying this for years?
And everybody fucking do that shit. Like, teams gotta grow some goddamn balls. Like, Taylor. Matt, I said Taylor. Yes.
Put up Taylor Swift for your flex, whoever drafted her.
ETN versus the Rams. Wait. Oh yeah, no, the Jags are playing. I was reading the running back. Yeah, no. I guess I would go ETN versus Rams. So yeah, like, like, it's just that was a good game, but also a lot of weird ass, a lot of funny things to talk about in the Thursday. And then Jets. They're 0-6. It's hilarious.
It's so good.
I know you're probably going to say something about it, but I want to say something first.
Yeah.
Okay. Online, on Instagram, I should say, there is a thing. It was like, how hot is the seat, like, for the coaches to be fired?
Oh, okay.
And for the Jets, they're like, get rid of Eric Glenn now. This is all I have to say.
Yeah.
One, it's the first year. Hear me out. One, it's the first. Yes, I have bias. He was our DC. One, it's the first year. Let him sort it out because you have a bad team. Let's be honest. Two, besides the Bills games, every other game, he kept it close. Let's be honest here. The real problem is your quarterback. I hate that online you guys like, he has 0 interceptions. He must be good. He has 0 because he's too scared to throw the ball.
He doesn't pass the ball, yeah.
How many sacks does he have?
He had
9, I think.
No, he had 9 in just that last game. Yes. Matt, I would start Waddle.
I mean, that says it all, does it not?
Yeah, Waddle.
He's scared to throw the ball.
Justin Fields, it sucks that Eunice isn't here.
And
yeah,
and the point I just want to say, the point they brought up, I know you gave a good explanation. I just don't remember. You can maybe say it again if you remember. But like, people were hating on him for running down the clock before the half.
Oh my god!
When they still had timeouts left, and that's why they were like, "Oh, fire him," because he has terrible clock management.
Yeah.
I mean, last year Bears. I mean, that was the fourth quarter. That was game on the line. But they just ran the clock down. And the same Jets, they just ran the clock down. But Riley, I could be putting words in your mouth. You said it was literally because he just did not trust Fields enough to throw that damn ball.
Yeah.
Because they weren't in field goal range. He would have. It was, I think, like 20 seconds on the clock with timeouts. So yeah, you have to throw it now to get to field goal range. So, like, you could correct me, but I think Riley was like, Aaron Glenn did not want him to throw the ball.
T, thank you for the rose. I did not see that until just now. Yeah, you should start Scadaboo. Sorry, my throat. Baker or May? Field. Baker. So I will rehash kind of what I said a little bit. I think, like, you should never fire your head coach. Rookie head coach, unless they literally like whip their cock out piss all over like your facility, film it, live stream, live leak, Lakers in 5, like whatever. Never do that.
I think the detail's very necessary.
Thank you. I don't have the soundboard pulled up, but oh wait, I almost deleted one.
Duval.
Good enough. Like you should never fire a rookie head coach unless you're like, unless he did something like insane where you're like, okay, like especially like if you have eyes and you're like even if you go and like you have to think about the whole picture, right? Aaron Glenn, I'm not saying he's good or bad. I don't know what he is, you know?
Well, his record's 1-6, so.
Well, is it his? I don't think he is the problem. I think the problem is.
I'm joking.
I know. But there are people who genuinely are like, oh yeah, like Deshaun was saying, fire him because he can't. And I will say this. So I watched the whole London game. I'm so glad I did. I don't know about that Roto Folo or whatever. I watched this game because it was Jets hate watch. I loved it. It was so messy.
The game ended 13-11.
Riley, I'm curious. Do you hate the Jets just because of how bad they're performing, or do you have like a history of hating the Jets?
Well, they are our division rival.
He hates the Jets because they're also claiming to be New York team, but don't base in New York.
I don't hate the Jets. They're our division rival, but I actually don't hate them. I hate the Dolphins.
I'm a big disdain.
I dislike
the difference between me and Riley.
Yeah.
When I talk about the Dolphins, I make fun of them. With the Jets, I hate them.
I hate the Dolphins. I am making fun of the Jets. Like, because, and I genuinely kind of feel bad for them because it's the same thing with the Browns where like, it's like when you, I had an example, but I feel like it would be, or I had an analogy, it would be very graphic.
Just wanted to chime in real quick.
Yeah.
So for those who weren't there earlier for the other one that TikTok shut down, our buddy old pal Eunice was starting it off with us, was eating something, and then realized through going through eating that
did he update?
That it in fact have mold. I texted him to see how he's doing because he didn't come back.
Yeah.
And I was like, "You good?" He said, "Nah." I'm like, "How bad?" He said, "Gripping the inner rim of the toilet, like he's throwing up."
Yeesh. Deshaun,
I
love how you sent me that trade request, then immediately dropped one of those players. So,
I mean, if you weren't gonna take away my trash.
My problem with the Jets is it's the same thing where I am fascinated by them because they are an organization that like never will amount to anything ever because they have bad ownership and then like continue to just be bought by people who can't run franchises. And it's like, like they have the longest playoff drought in North American pro sports out of the big four. And they just like, anytime, NHL, MLB, NBA, NFL. So like baseball, basketball, we don't count soccer because it's not like, you know,
that big.
At least not in America.
In America, yeah, that's what I meant.
So like, sorry, I was like cracking my neck. So like, they like And not only that, like, they make decisions. I truly believe, like, Aaron Glenn said, oh, he liked Justin Fields because, like, he had to play him for a couple years, twice a season, because he was on the Bears, and he just kind of liked his play style. And, like, yeah, his play style is good, except he can't actually play the way his play style is oriented. That's like me saying, like, yeah, I make a great basketball player. Like, it's like I'm just never touching the court. Like, I don't actually have the skills to play basketball. Like, I'm tall. Like, that, but I don't have the skills to play the game at the position I would like to. I would start Sutton and Rasheed. Oh no, I would start. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, like they Justin Fields, and I've been saying this even before he was on the Jets, he is omega dog shit doo-doo ass. Yeah. Like he is not good. He is not a good quarterback.
I don't know why. I genuinely don't know why he got so much love to the point where they're like, it can't be Justin Fields. It must be Aaron Glenn.
The Chicago Bears are horrible at developing quarterbacks. So Justin Fields had one okay year in Pittsburgh where he didn't even play. And if you saw...
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All I remember from him in the Steelers is the Christmas game where he set the ball down on the ground.
I was gonna say, if you remember correctly, he was benched the second Russell Wilson was allowed to come back. So that should tell you given how bad Russell Wilson played, not even this season, last season, if you remember, he played good for a couple games and then played like shit. And and if you like Mike Tomlin, we give him shit sometimes. He knows that he doesn't have a quarterback. He knows they have not had a quarterback since Ben Roethlisberger. If you think that he didn't think if you think that he wouldn't start the bet, sorry, I keep hiccuping. If you think Mike Tomlin, longest tenured NFL coach in the league, I think actually in North American sports, like has the active streak, not like all time. Like, if you think he wouldn't have picked the quarterback he thought was better, and you think Justin Fields was snubbed because it's like this, everybody has a fucking complex of Justin Fields, blah, blah, blah. Like, Justin Fields is just bad. He did not have, like, the Jets didn't have any yards of offense, positive yards of offense, I should say, passing yards. Justin Fields did not have a passing yard for until the 2-minute warning.
I think if you factor in a sack last game,
yes,
he got negative 45 yards.
Yes, So he didn't have, like, and the problem is he holds onto the ball too long. He can't read defenses. He's a scrambler. And so his instinct is, scramble, Justin Fields plays football like how I play Madden, where I call plays strictly because I call passing plays but I have no intention of passing. I just want to have an excuse to have all the guys down the field so I can run. Like,
Yeah, 4 verticals.
yeah, like, hey, and the type. There are some good options on verticals. Anyways, it's my. It's funny because it tells you how many times you've called that, and like Madden 24, I've called that 1,300 times.
What,
Oh my god!
Yeah, ask Samurai. He should know.
You're
So,
a bitch.
a pretty good play that Samurai actually showed me was mesh. But what you do is you let the 2 receivers who's running deep, like you scramble a little bit to let them get further down because the defense just can't catch up because how fast they are.
Oh, I mesh is pretty good too. There's some. It's funny. There's some.
Because I don't know, maybe it's the AI.
Yeah.
But like when you're running 4 verticals, they know how to read it.
So I
But with
program it.
mesh, I swear it's like my defender, or like it worked against Sammer too. Sammer's defender, when we were playing, for mesh, it's like they were used to everyone throwing it on the what is that called?
Just
It's
the
not
middle?
slant, whatever it is. Yeah, the middle.
Yeah.
That I think it is him. That the 2 receivers who's just running deep are just gone.
Yeah. Up, Spencer Rattler's back. W. Spencer. Can we get W. Spencer? You know what? Let me pin that real quick. Because W. Spencer Rattler, bro.
Could you imagine, like just Superman showing up? W. Superman, and it just flies away.
W. Spencer Rattler. But no, like it's funny because I started playing Madden 26, and like because the defensive AI is better than 24, but the offensive, like they added a bunch of new mechanics where you can actually like fast players can actually you know how you really couldn't do any like drop it right in the bucket passes. Like they changed the physics so you can. I've had like a guy covered by 4 people get some insane jump balls. Samurai, I really want to fly you.
Yeah, I don't have it.
I know. Well, no,
maybe in person.
We would have to play in person because Switch apparently can't play with any other console on crossplay.
Can't handle it.
It's because it's the Madden that you guys have would run at 60 and ours would run at 45. What did you say? Did Ollie tell you that?
PS4.
I bet Ollie told you that. Where are you getting your news from?
Ollie probably did.
Ollie with his that pissed me off. There was no Switch 2 emulator. Like I literally immediately texted Kareem, bro, for real. Like, wait, hold on.
We talked about this already with the NFL. No answer is a yes.
Yep. Where's
my emulating game?
Yeah, but there is no Switch 2 emulator.
A lot of things.
He's like, the Switch. There is no Switch 2. Show me the Switch 2 emulator. It doesn't exist.
You don't know what forums he be on. You don't know, man.
Well, I just got a divorce.
Sorry.
That guy?
Yeah, I had to. W. Curtis Samuel. I hate his ass. I can't look. I'm sick of him.
I think Ollie is just an outright Nintendo hater. I don't think he ever.
No, he used to be a hardcore Nintendo fan.
Yeah, well,
used to.
He used to, but like.
But then he grew up.
It's not just.
But then we played Madden on the Wii, and he lost it.
Yeah. Oh my god, Madden on the Wii was fucking hate, bro.
No, it was funny.
I had fun.
Oh. Olave for Curtis Samuel. No, I hate fucking Curtis Samuel, bro. Take him for free.
For free is crazy.
He's on my team. But no, like, Ollie just became one of those people, and also sorry, Ollie, I'm not trying to badmouth you if you're watching this, but this is the truth. He became one of those people who just develop the mindset the more they play PC games that, oh, everyone should be playing on PC and not console. So if console comes up, it's like, why play console when you can play PC? You know, like, and it's not as simple as picking one or the other. There's this gray area where some people don't want to play on a PC. You know, some people don't want to buy. And this thing, I have no problem with people who pick one or the other. Obviously, I have a preference, you know, but there are people who can say, well, some people have a preference and that's it. And then there are some people who will sit you down, debate style, Jubilee 1v20 style. Charlie Kirk being fucking change my mind. The change my mind guy, who abused his wife, by the way. Look that up. And literally will be like, well, why don't we debate like why you should be playing on PC over console? And it's like, we could do that, but at the end of the day, no one will change. Who is going to change their mind? You know what I mean? Like, I mean,
you, if you got half a brain.
I was gonna say people might change their mind.
I'm gonna be honest.
What?
Look, if money wasn't a problem, I'd probably buy a PC, but it is. So I'm sticking with my console.
I know, and the thing is, like, but you also can acknowledge that there is at least somewhat of a, like, you understand that there is at least some sort of appeal to some people to play on console. You know what I mean?
I mean, naturally, look, I respect. I respect whatever you want to do.
I will say
console, PC, whatever. I'm not gonna shit on you or anything like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will say for our friend group, in the least, if none of us have console, that would be such a bummer. Because the amount of times one of us has brought the Switch, one of our PlayStations, to someone's house so we can sit together and play the game on a big ass screen. Yeah,
so, you know, like I said, I respect
the Steam Deck, by the way.
I respect that the Steam Deck. I respect that
Xbox new handheld is $1,000.
Yeah, it's $1,000 fucking dollars. You know, it runs worse than the one that ROG Ally made. That's only like $650 on some games. Isn't that fucking bullshit? It's the company.
We're doing great.
I was gonna say, like,
we swerved so far off football.
Yeah, I was gonna say we swerved off football. But that rant was not me like trashing Ollie and his beliefs. That was just me saying, like, sometimes I feel like he tends to exaggerate how bad certain things are, or he will just hear something, not fact check it, and then be like, oh, that must be true because I don't like consoles. Kind of a fact.
I'm glad we took this 15-minute detour.
Yeah, I know. We swerved it. And speaking of detours, I mean, while we're...
Says the guy playing skate.
You know...
Says the guy not talking about football.
We traveled from Philly, or sorry, New York, because the game was in New York, all the way to London. While we're on our detour to London, why don't we go to Miami and talk about the Dolphins and how bad they are? Because, see, I reeled it back around.
I don't have much to say about the game because I didn't watch it, but I just wanted to say one thing about
Spencer Rattler knows fucking ball, because I agree we should fire Joe Brady.
I think Monday Monday Dolphins had a player only what's it called? Meeting.
They had multiple apparently.
Some players are showing up late. Bro.
Yeah, fire Urban Meyer too.
If you can't have an actual sit down with your players and they're because they don't have the what word am I looking for here? Energy to show up on time, they don't believe in this team at all.
You know, one more performance like that, and I would also cut Josh Allen. And
I'm not a coach, I'm not a player. But if I was there, I'd been like, so why do you deserve your paycheck at the end of the day if you don't care enough to come to this meeting on time?
No, Evan, he did not get traded.
The thing is,
it's just a rumor.
I
it's
am
fake.
more frustrated. Like, I think it looks worse on Tua telling the press that than it actually is on the players.
Well, okay.
Oh no, that is
players,
definitely bad.
You know, the players are. I would like in that position with the morale that down with your coaching staff. Like, look how they speak to the press, dude. They don't know what they're doing. And then Tua's over here pointing the finger at anybody but him. The guy coincidentally had 3 turnovers in the last game.
What a fucking dumbass.
Dude, this looks worse and worse on the like the higher up you go, the worse it looks on them, not the players.
I wanted to say, bouncing off what Dejan said.
You bouncing on it? All right.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you. Turn his camera off because he's got to get ready for our date. Oh, okay. So, okay. Like, it's not like a thing of, oh, they don't have the energy to go to the meetings. It's like they don't have no respect for leadership.
Yeah, it's not even about hope. It's
Evan, who said he's a Dolphins fan, said we need to fire the head coach. And yes, you do.
Yeah.
I agree.
Mike McDaniel was never cut out to be a head coach anyway. So, I mean, Mr. Unlimited joined the stream. Unlimited. We got a sound clip for you.
Unlimited diarrhea.
And
diarrhea poop.
That's a wrong one, but we'll stick with it.
Close enough.
Like, I interpret what Tua said as players don't respect. By the way, he said on team leadership. Who is the captain of the Dolphins? Tua.
Hey, who's got that C? Who's got the C on their jersey, dude?
It's a player only meeting, which they had one at the beginning of the season. Red flag number 1. He said multiple player only meetings. You had more than one. And during before week 7, you're so fucked. Like, they are so, and it's so funny. It's hilarious. The Dolphins fucking suck. Like, and yeah, Tua, the whole, I could go on for hours about this. And when Mike McDaniel is fired in 2 weeks, I will make a post-mortem because they're so fucked. Like, they need to hope that they can spin it to another team as, oh, you need, if you're the GM of the Dolphins and you're thinking about the long-term future of your team, you have to hope for 2 things. 1, that you can, first of all, get the first overall pick, draft a quarterback. 2, you have a great poker face and amazing bullshit skills so that you can lie to whichever sucker of a GM you're trying to trade Tua to. Because if you can, if the Giants didn't draft Jackson Dart, that would be where I was. Actually, the Jets might do it. Because the Tua, and it's funny, Evan. I wish Daniel were here because I keep talking to him in DMs. Tua, and yes, I do think you take what works like Waddle and Achane and you trade Tua and maybe Jerry Jones will let you fucking trade Dak for Tua. I'd take Dak over Tua.
Jerry Jones would never give up Dak.
Why are you
what are you talking about?
Dude.
DJ.
Did someone say date?
Oh, okay. He wore the corsage.
John, that would look great on my floor, just saying.
I'm feeling romantical.
I can't believe you took the time to do that.
To put all that on. Do you have the pants on or no?
No, these are my pajama pants.
I was like, that'd be a lot of commitment. But yeah, like the Dolphins are so bad that they're so, and yeah, it really comes down to the head coach of the Dolphins before Mike McDaniel was Brian Flores, who I believe is currently the Vikings defensive coordinator. And he was a good head coach. They fired him after he had a winning record because Tua didn't like that. Grace is back. We haven't talked about the Colts yet. W. Dillon, W. Spencer Rattler. So Brian Flores apparently would constantly shit talk Tua. So that built into when Mike McDaniel got there. That built into the whole GM and coaching staff, this idea of, we can't criticize Tua. That's why he deflects so much. Because he can't take criticism, and he's just nothing, and no one will step up to say, hey, this is your fault. So he just goes, oh, it's not my fault. He says team leadership, and who is team leadership? The head coach. If it's a player only meeting, Mike McDaniel is not setting it up for you to talk and then just not be in the room with you guys. You set the player only. Who are the Dolphins captains besides Tua? I'm looking it up. If Chrome would load.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I bet you it's Tua, maybe Tyreek Hill, or I think actually they took away his C. And I would have said Tua, Aaron Brewer, Alec Ingold, Jordan Brooks. They have a lot of fucking captains. Bradley Chubb and Zach Sealer. Those are... Okay, so 3 on offense and 3 on defense. So either you're throwing all of your apparently Evan, they took away his C in the off season, probably because he wanted to be traded. But you're either throwing 4 5 of your teammates under the bus. Or you're saying, I am not a good leader, and Tua is not a good leader. It's the facts. So, I mean, he plays like shit. And I can't wait for, maybe they'll start, if they put Quinn Ewers in, that would be hilarious. And fun fact, fuck, I hope they do. The second they do, I will watch every Dolphins game. And I will do Dolphins fan reacts. Instead of Bills post-game reactions, I will do Dolphins post-game reactions. I will buy a Dolphins jersey, and I would never own a Dolphins jersey. But
if you're gonna get a Dolphin jersey, it has to be the guy who drop kicked his wife.
Tyreek Hill. I mean, it could be anybody. Yep. I don't know.
Anybody?
Will they build around him? Will they build around Tua or Quinn Ewers? Because Quinn Ewers isn't as good as Dolphins fans think he is, guys. I'm sorry to break that to you. He wasn't very good in college. We don't know what he is because he has never started an NFL game. So they can't build around Tua. Like, Tua has proven that this should be, likely will not be, but should be his last season as a starter. And if you guys have any,
coach should be gone.
And the head coach should be gone.
Who did you say? Head coach gone, and then maybe one more year with Tua, and then he's gone.
I think Tua has, like, I am of the philosophy that you should do like one more year with the new head coach. Problem is, I really deep down inside don't think that will work. With Tua specifically, because I don't think he is good enough to be a starter anymore. I don't think he ever was. But I would love for him to be on the Dolphins for the rest of my life. And I would also prefer him to, if he is going, my dream spot for Tua where I really think he will thrive is the Jets, or the Ravens, or the Chiefs. What's another team I don't like? Really want to help out. Fuck yeah. But we keep Stroud, with the way Stroud's been playing, keep Stroud there for the rest of his life.
Speaking of rest of their lives, how long do you think fucking Rodgers got in the fucking...
Isn't he like 41 years old right now?
He's 40. Dude, the combined age of both those quarterbacks was 81. Evan, Tua on the Browns would be actually probably the funniest outcome that could happen from that. It won't, but
unless
because you really could. It'll be the Raiders or some stupid shit. Like it.
The Raiders got their guy, bro.
You know, I can't tell you which one I think is worse. It is the worst part. The Chiefs, but don't trade Patrick Mahomes to the Dolphins. Like, release Patrick Mahomes, then trade for Tua. Actually, no, I think Patrick Mahomes on the Dolphins wouldn't help. Like, I'm not joking. Like, I still think they would be bad. Yes, Dylan, I am. And if you think that's crazy, how long you got? I got a ton of other fun Riley facts. No, now that's funny. That is pretty funny. A little. Me and my wife have been married for
Oh my god.
almost 4 months.
He teed that shit up
Yeah.
and fucking boom,
Now,
bro.
now, Dylan, that was funny. But yeah, the Dolphins are bad. Anybody have anything to add about that?
No.
Is there anything else to add?
No. In my notes I wrote, at least the Dolphins suck too. We're not the only ones. Speaking of the AFC East, let's round it out with Patriots at Saints.
Dude, they tried their damnedest to give the win to the Saints. Bro, that game had me so mad. It was so fun to watch, but the play I legit, that game was abysmal from a referee standpoint. There was a call early in the game that called back a touchdown that was thrown from midfield because of an offensive PI that didn't exist. And I'm not, I love to exaggerate, but I am not I'm not exaggerating for the duration of this time and the covering this Patriots Saints game. Dude, the commentators were baffled. I watched the replay several times myself, looking at where the PI was. There just wasn't there. There was a bullshit call on Diggs, calling back a touchdown from Pop Douglas. Another offensive PI call on Diggs when he caught the ball. Dude, softest call I've ever seen. Put his hand on the guy's shoulder pad, reeled it back in, and caught it. Called back for offensive PI.
That's crazy.
The very next play, Mac Hollins, other side of the field, deep ball. Out like this, defender pulling him back as he's reaching out. No call. There was a fumble by the Saints in the first half. No call. Vrabel had to challenge for the second fumble. And he had to challenge that Bouttee actually caught the ball and was in bounds and then fell out of bounds after his catch to end the game. Dude, it was right to Bouttee in the hole, dude. Right to Bouttee in the hole.
Right to Bouttee in the hole.
From an officiating standpoint, it's I think it was worse than the Chiefs-Lions game. And that one was utter bullshit.
Evan says he's reffing. He's an officiant.
Evan, I'm reporting you.
and Tales from the Void, who apparently is a Patriots fan. We don't like your kind around these parts.
We love these kinds around these parts.
Not until we get our get back.
You wish.
In January, we're gonna get swept, and then in Foxborough, we'll upset you guys. No, but go. Sorry, continue.
But yeah, they did everything they can to stop the Patriots from winning. But, dude, May is playing out of his mind. It didn't matter. It legit didn't matter.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy with this team. And then to see the Bills lose to the Falcons the very next night.
Someone should shoot Joe Brady.
Dude, we are at the top of the division. We are leading the AFC East because of our win against tie records, but we beat you guys.
It's a tiebreaker, yeah.
Yeah, and dude, the craziest part is now that we're in this position, I think we could hold on to the AFC East title. And I say this not only because I think we are a great team, way better than expected. Drake May's development is way above schedule. But I say this because statistically, this is not only the easiest schedule in the NFL this season, for most seasons. It's legit. It's actually one of the easiest schedules we've seen in the NFL. So if playoff is not only looking likely, it's damn near guaranteed. With not only how they've been playing, but with how the schedule is looking for the rest of the season. If I'm a Bills fan, I would be shitting bricks.
Oh, and I am. I think it would be like in that, or I think it's already in the like 70% range. On the NFL seating thing. We talked about it
If not high
last
60s.
week. I think the number is 68. Let me check. It's been a while. We didn't do the show on Wednesday, so
Yeah.
I'm a little off my game here. But yeah, like it's this fucking dinosaur ass website. 66 currently. But if you beat the Titans, it will go up to 72.
Yeah, which is, I mean, the Raiders beat them.
Yeah. I mean, the Titans are not a good. Now they did just fire their head coach, and a lot of teams.
They did. That was hilarious.
But a lot of teams get a firing their head coach boost, but I do not think it will matter because I screenshotted something that I thought was. Oh yeah, wait, I remember. I'll have to remember. I'm gonna put this on my phone so I don't forget to bring it up during predictions. Like Mike Vrabel has had this one circled on his calendar for a long time.
Yeah,
so,
dude, I heard that he's actually he called the head coach that just got fired right after that news broke.
That's crazy.
In a press conference.
He is not losing that shit. That shit. So the Titans are not beating the fucking Patriots. And they probably honestly let him go this week instead of next week, strictly because they didn't want the storyline of Vrabel kicking their asses and making them have to fire their current head coach. In fact, I have a funny Patriots Titans prediction when we get to it. Not anything negative. I
score prediction?
What? I do have a score prediction. And if you know your history, I'll just say this. If you know your history, it is going to be a repeat of a score from a while ago. But was there anything you wanted to add about that, Gus, before we move into the Lions game?
I mean, I think I covered everything. We're looking mean, dude. We're looking mean. And a lot of trade rumors. Apparently, the Patriots are really hustling to try to get somebody before the trade deadline hits.
And the worst.
So I think, and this is me getting my hopes up, but I do think I'm
Olave
holding out for Week 9 to see if. Dude, Olave would be amazing. I don't think they'll give him up, but if we could bag like Olave, I've been hearing a lot of crazy rumors like Derrick Henry and AJ Brown, but I don't.
Are they actually discussing Olave right now? Are they like?
It's rumors. It's all rumors.
It's rumors. Okay.
I've seen a lot of rumors.
Yeah, but apparently the Patriots have been. Yeah, the Patriots are being very aggressive about trying to trade before the deadline. So I'm holding out. We could be adding juice to this already growing team.
I have seen a lot of rumors that specifically the Patriots and the Bills are both hyper aggressive, trying to get like one of the same three dudes. And it's Olave, Shaheed, and fucking AJ Brown. And I'm like, oh my god.
There's no way AJ Brown leaves.
I don't think so either. That's the one I don't believe.
It's a $90 million cap hit if the Eagles trade him before, I think it's June.
Yeah. I don't think that happens, but I do think I could see Olave or Shaheed. But I think Shaheed is more likely. Because and I only say that not because I'm jealous, but because Shaheed is cheaper and has a this is the end of his rookie deal or first extension or something. Like it would be a cheaper and easier for the Saints to get rid of him. is what I have heard. Although I'm not an expert in the Saints, we'll have to get Dylan, the resident Saint expert.
Yeah, where's he at, bro?
To give his input.
Unbiased Saints expert.
Least biased Saints fan. W. Spencer Rattler. Dejan and Sammer, what did you guys think of that Lions game?
DJ, you can go.
Dejan isn't here for a date.
Win.
He wore black because it's a funeral.
Yeah, you said it best.
That's funny.
Hey, don't worry.
Okay.
In about 15 minutes, I'll be screaming my head off, so it's okay. Like, my time will come.
Okay. So, just to get a couple things out the way before I go on the spiel, okay? Yes, everyone knows this, unless you're a Chiefs fan who is either delusional or stupid, or you are a rage baiter. The refs favor the Chiefs. They do. Second thing, the Lions have been having a lot of injuries to the point where we're already pulling people from the practice squad onto the main roster. So, injuries, usually this team starts playing bad. Now I'm trying to remember this. I said it to Sammer. I had the analogy for this, okay? Let's say you're a sailor, right? You have a boat. You've sailed before. You've made it across this lake many times, right? I tell you to sail. You try to sail. You say the wind's too strong. You had to turn them around. You didn't do it. Okay, I'll take that. First time. Then, different day. You go out there. You come back and you say, yeah, there was holes in the boat. Poor patching job. Didn't work out. Had to come back. Okay, cool. If you turn around again with either of those two excuses, I'm not accepting it. I can't accept it anymore. You should know how to solve these problems. I'm about to pull, because Gus just said, I'm taking this as an example, right? When I said the sales, the winds were strong against us, that's the refs favoring the other team. The patch just proved if you put oars in the boat, you can just roll past the fucking current. You could just keep going. If you just do twice as strong, you can just win it.
Horses don't stop. They keep going.
Oh, our boat's damaged, aka the injuries. Guess what? You already know about this. You should have got proper players to replace them, but we didn't trade for shit. I'm not gonna hate, but I'm tired of just Lions fans online making excuses of it. Let's be honest, we played bad that game. We played shit.
Yep.
Our defense couldn't stop shit. Yes, there was holdings that weren't called. Like I said, yes, besides all that, we played bad on both sides of the fucking ball. Overall, we played bad. We can't keep having some type of out. If your team sucks a game, it's okay to say, hey, we sucked. Yes, the refs were against us. Yes, we had injuries. We sucked. Campbell always knows this because, well, he's the head coach. But at the end of the game, he said he saw some shit, didn't like. Mistakes were made, the whole 9 yards. He knows. We played a bad fucking game. Other Lions fans are probably in agreement with me. We played a bad fucking game. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, to expand past that, I expect, who are we playing? The Bucks, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They're 5-1. Good team. I expect a showing this next game. I want hey, we just had a, like I said, we just had a bad game. This is who we are. Because if that Bucks game, I see some BS again, I'm about to take y'all off one of the 4 seedings. I'm about to say, all right, you're 6-7. I didn't mean that. I hate you. I hate you. Because if we can't already handle the pressure now, I can't see us handling it in the playoffs. If we're already gonna cling to excuses of, oh, refs were against us, so what? Look at the Pats game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Refs were against them.
Well,
They
we
won.
We were playing the Saints, so you guys were playing the Chiefs.
I
There's
know.
a bit of a difference.
It's fucking
True.
ironic.
That's why I said you just played just bad overall.
Yeah, it's kind of ironic.
Healthy side. Lions v Pats. You're saying Pats win that?
No, I'm saying the Chiefs are better than the Saints.
No, I'm saying that. Yeah, I understand that, but I'm saying like overall, healthy teams. Lions should have won. I don't give a fuck that the refs should help. Lions should have won. You should have found a way. I can't take it as the refs thing. I can't take that anymore. We did that last year.
Yeah, I want to jump in here and say Dan Campbell was absolutely right when he said they needed 30 to win, more than 30 to win, because the Chiefs ended up scoring 30, which I think is hilarious. I just wanted to point that out, honestly.
One thing did want to bring up now, since that's out the way. Let's just get this out the gate. I am scared at the rate the NFL is going, because for those who do not know this information, I just had pajamas on over this.
Breaking
but for
news.
those for those who did not know this, during the game, we had a very questionable play that Campbell said he should have known was not legal. Illegal motion. It was a trick play, legal motion. The refs were right. It's legal motion. Get that out the way. Refs were right. Legal motion. The problem, a minute 30 after it, they held the game up. Then decided, hey, that's a flag.
Yeah,
after the game.
No official review, by the way. This was a direct call from the New York.
1,000%.
No, wait. I'm getting to that. After the game, the refs have said we didn't get any help from the review booth, and New York did not call down. Yet, Riley, I sent you the thing. Someone did talk to Campbell after the game in an interview as well. Campbell said, "Yeah, the ref on the sidelines next to me said." The ref on the sideline said to me, "Hey, NFL, New York called down, had to turn it back." Which one do you believe now? With that just two pieces of information, I'm leaning towards Campbell because I'm a Lions fan. But I can see why you say no. The refs on the field are right, and the refs on the sideline just got it wrong. The problem occurs that after that information came out, guess what the NFL said? Nothing.
Yep.
They didn't even interact the idea that it happened. A no comment is just as good as yes, it happened.
And I agree.
Like you could have denied, you could have said, "Oh, ref on the sideline got it wrong. We're finding him." You didn't. You decided to not bring it up at all.
You could find Dan Campbell.
Anything. Yeah, you could have did anything, but you said nothing. You decided to do nothing. That means that's a yes. That means you did call down. If we're getting to that point, I don't see how the NFL is trustworthy for anyone that's gambling. I don't. But if the NFL can decide, hey, we're calling down for this touchdown, I'm not putting my money on anything anymore.
I do want to say as well, I think a really large reason as to why the NFL is looking worse and worse when it comes to officiating is because of gambling. I think it's a direct result.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That checks out, yeah.
I agree.
I mean, a guy was, I forgot, it was Barstool. It was one of the Barstool it was Barstool podcasts. One of their guys, they put $500 down on Goffkin in the first touchdown of the game. He would have won, I think, a couple thousand. Money is on the game. NFL knows this. For them to not care and call down is insane.
Yeah.
It's insane. Don't put your money on any betting thing until all this just gets washed over and they're like, all right, guys, we're going to clean house. We're going to change up the officiating, get it all sorted because, let's be honest, these last couple of years, they've been ass. That's what I need for NFL right now. But they don't.
What does RLS mean?
I want to jump in.
Yeah, go for it.
Pretty much everything that DJ said, I don't have anything to add to that. I want to talk about the next game that we got versus the Buccaneers. Buccaneers have been, I mean, they've shown how amazing they've been so far this season. So that is going to be a challenge for us. And we kind of have a bit of a not so good defense for that game. So I'm kind of worried about it.
We got one of our I forgot who just got back from injury.
Oh, Brian Branch is suspended. So
yeah, Brian Branch is suspended.
Yeah.
Terran Arnold limited
Our secondary isn't looking good.
Yeah. Kirby Joseph did not practice today.
That's fine. The game's
Brian
Monday.
Branch suspended. Yeah.
Not Monday.
And DJ Reed got placed. DJ Reed got placed. Oh no, that's for last week. DJ Reed is still on IR since last week. DJ Reader is questionable with a back injury. So we have some problems, especially with Brian Branch. That kind of hurts after what he did. Justified though.
You're acting like the Bucs don't have Bucky Irving, Emeka Egbuka, Chris Godwin, and Mike Evans hurt.
Okay.
I actually did not go through. I did not go through.
I forgot about that. We do have to talk about the whole Brian Branch thing. Juju, you can't go home to your wife and be happy. The fact that a guy slammed you, made your nose bleed while he's getting held back.
Yeah,
you can't go home and go home and be proud. You got bitched, plain and simple.
I would also like to point out that the entire reason that Brian Branch didn't want to shake Mahomes' hand.
It was a build-up.
But Mahomes, and I even thought this when I was watching the game, Mahomes should have gotten
the taunt that wasn't flagged.
Yes.
I actually wanted
you are not allowed to point
Juju
directly at a player, and he pointed directly at a player.
He spun the ball in front of him, too.
But
Juju also hit him blindside.
Yes.
Blindside hit by Juju.
Yes.
That Kelsey PI that was also on Branch. But Kelsey, I wanted to say this. Overall, I don't know if anyone else has been paying attention, but I have. I've seen highlights of him when he's doing bad. I don't know if anyone noticed. As soon as he does bad, what does he do?
Puts
the hands up and like, hey. Mm-hmm. He wants to blame it on someone else. It can't be me. When I gave the ball to a defender that one time, my hands were like this, like, what happened, guys? It can't be me. It couldn't be my fault. When he dropped a wide open, ref, hello? The ball went over my head. Ref, I couldn't catch it.
Gus, are you reading chat right now?
Let me read chat.
So,
whoa, Dylan,
when at first I was like, I don't know if we can answer.
This is why we got reported
the relationship advice, but I'm kind of with your girlfriend on this one. I feel like you probably shouldn't be going.
You shouldn't have that on your girlfriend.
I'm with your
what? 5th grade.
I'm with your girlfriend's school on this one. If anything, I think maybe like there might have to be an investigation.
I think maybe for your sake, don't call it a relationship.
That's insane.
11th and 5th ain't weird. Yeah, no, you might want to stop talking to anybody.
Nah, he's done.
And I was gonna say, hey man, we tight, but like W. Spencer Rattler and all, but if I have to testify,
it's to a point.
Yeah, I'm not trying to testify. So, but yeah, sorry to interrupt you. I saw that. I was like, where is this bit going? And then I saw the rest of it, and I was like, oh my fucking god, I gotta interrupt. Yeah, I think the Lions are still a good team. It's just teams.
They're one of the best.
You play bad.
Yeah, every once in a while, good teams play like shit, and that's just kind of how it is sometimes.
Is that what happened?
No,
Monday
we're
night?
gonna talk about that. It was worse.
I actually didn't watch that game.
I did.
I'm pissed off that I did. But anyway. Lions had a bad game. Chiefs still, I mean, I feel like even though they are looking better and they're going to look better with Rasheed back, they still are looking like a team that's mortal, and I think that's all that matters. At least to me.
Last thing.
Yeah.
I probably it goes for predictions, but one last thing for the Chiefs. Once he comes back, as fans, you should greet him with boos. He's a bad person.
He's a piece of shit.
I'm surprised he still has a job.
They don't give a fuck,
and then,
especially the Chiefs.
I love how like Kelsey and them and a couple of them were like free. What's his number?
3-4.
Free four.
Yeah, free four.
Bullshit,
like he's in jail. Like he's in jail.
Not
he didn't even get a slap on the wrist. They threw a piece of balled up paper at him. And it was like, yeah, all right, you're good.
I think he only got like 30 days probation, but they counted like I think he has to go to like a class or some shit. That's like really it. Like it really, not only he should be gone. He should not be allowed to play in the fucking league anymore, man. But what can you fucking
Deshaun
do?
Watson.
I know. It's bullshit. And
yeah,
Jordan Addison, like, fucking people point to Jordan Addison, but the Jordan Addison thing is completely different. Like, I believe all that Jordan Addison did was he was found sleeping in his car while drunk. But you can't do that if you're in the passenger or in the driver's seat. And he was in the driver's seat. So he got a DWI or might have been DUI.
DUI.
Driving under influence? He wasn't driving.
I still count it. Or it's some bullshit.
Well, okay. I guess it does matter if if his car was parked in like a weird location where you have to drive to get to that location.
Yeah, I don't know.
Then it's like, well, you had to drive here. You know, like if he was just pulled up on the side of the road, then it's like, okay, you had to have been driving drunk and then stopped here and fell asleep.
And again, I'm not saying either is like good because they're both bad. One is clearly worse than the other. And okay,
you hit someone and drove away.
And like, and I'm not saying like, and Rashee Rice got punished. The punishment does not fit the crime. The punishment is far less than the crime. And everyone on notice how much of cornballs every Chiefs player is. Free four from the actions of his own consequences. Like
Eunice said he's doing better.
Good.
That's good.
Yay.
So it was a DUI, but he pleaded down to a lesser charge. But I do believe the reason was they found him sleeping in his car while he was drunk.
This is my private domicile.
And I will not be harassed.
I am traveling, not driving. So, did you guys have anything else to say about the Lions game?
Nah.
Juju's an asshole.
I agree. So is Mahomes.
People forget that Rodgers is older than Mahomes.
One thing I was going to say about that is that they do have similar.
Collinsworth needs to hop off it.
Oh my lord, yeah. Fucking hell.
The fact that when Mahomes ran it for 12, and he's like, what other quarterback could do this?
No, Dylan!
Dylan!
No.
Oh my god.
No. Why did he name?
No, don't engage. Don't
Dylan,
engage.
you can't
No.
make a track record for yourself. It's online.
Dylan.
Anyone can publicly find that.
Dylan, this is going up on YouTube. They're like, hey yo, what?
No, YouTube's fine. I said the N-word a couple times. They let it slide.
Well, yeah, that doesn't fucking matter.
This is a little bit different.
Yeah.
Just a little.
It might be.
Dylan, stop liking the live. I have no affiliate.
Don't put your name
You're
up there,
not
Dylan.
affiliated with me.
He followed.
No. No. Hi, Alex. I feel like I remember you. If you DM'd me something, I haven't seen it, Alex. Yeah, I don't have anything in my DMs. You can type your question
just
out.
wanted to say,
Alex, I'll answer
besides
it.
that, though,
Yeah.
I'm not. Okay. This also goes into next week. I don't know how scheduling works. I'm not a part of the NFL. I don't know how it works. But I do know for people like me, and majority of people, we have stuff to do the next day.
Oh my fucking
So
god.
Sunday night, we can kind of deal with it for Monday.
Yeah.
But then for Monday night, it's like, bro,
Double
10
header.
o'clock? What are we doing?
Dude, I don't understand these two Monday night games. It makes no sense to me at all.
I gotta get up
Games on
early.
Monday
Bro.
going on at the same time. How are we going to see both of them?
Yeah.
Dylan.
I took her iPad. Don't worry.
Oh my god.
Can we put him in timeout, dude?
You're gonna get a timeout for nah.
I don't wait. Oh, he said you're 16. In elementary school, did they still have the little cards? Go flip your card.
Yeah. You're go flip your clip.
Straight to red.
Yeah, move your kit. Yeah,
hey, you're
move
going
your
right
clip
to
down
red,
to
buddy. Right to red.
Right to red. I have to call your parents.
Mason, you are also
What is happening?
getting straight to hell. You guys are
What's going on?
We're skipping
It's
calling
Riley's
your
fault.
parents.
He made the joke earlier with Sammer. It's his fault.
Oh my god!
Yeah, look at what you did, Riley.
You brought them all out.
Mason. Let's get back to football, please. Still starting Dowdle. Yes, you should. Mason and Dylan are both skipping. We're skipping calling your mom, and we're sending you both straight to hell. Speaking of hell, where I currently reside as a Buffalo Bills fan.
Oh, Michigan. Oh.
Or that. Let's talk.
Still Dowdle.
Yeah, no, I'm still doing Dowdle. I'm not saying your whole name, but we'll just say we'll simplify it as Junior Spams.
Damn near said his fucking whole name.
P2 Junior Spams. I could have just said P2, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes you make a decision in the heat of the moment that you regret.
Yeah, think about that one, Riley. Dude, right to Bouttee in the hole, dude. Right in the hole.
What a play.
How okay, I know you're about to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
But genuinely, for when you made your video, how many Bills fans came back afterwards and was like, damn, you called it?
There's one guy who I respect who has been commenting on the last few, and our slow descent into madness together is like, you could track it. Because he also was like critical of them, and then was like more critical of them when we lost to the Patriots, and then this time was like, yo, everybody gotta go. there's a hashtag trending, not trending, but I've seen a couple people reference on Bill's Twitter hashtag egg, which means everybody gotta go after this shit.
Okay.
That and everybody starves.
Is that like the same? That and the same thing from last year when you started making a list.
Oh, I showed the list in my post game reaction.
Oh, you still have a list?
No, well, I would remake it every week. It wasn't like it wasn't a running list, but then I would at the end I was like, okay, I remember who is the most common names on that fucking list. And that reminds me, I'm gonna remind myself, this rant will only go 10 minutes. That's the only time I'm allotting myself. All right. Joe Brady, I hope you die. Because actually, let me rephrase that. Joe Brady, were you dropped on your head as a child? Because the Bill and I genuinely thought they were gonna lose. And strong opening drive, sure. But the entire time, man. I mean, granted, I watched the whole game, right? Granted, like, I think the first half, it was an utter shit show. And the offense was shit other than, like, the first drive, and then you could say there was one where, like, not every 3 and out is necessarily a bad thing in football, because there are just times where things don't go your way, even if you are performing okay. You know, you could have 100% completion rating and still fucking lose, you know? Yeah. But this is not one of those cases. Like, the offense was still, other than a couple drives that were ultimately 3 and outs, they looked like shit for the first half. And the defense also looked like shit. And if the Falcons, I still don't think the Falcons are a good football team. And that makes this even worse. Because they're not a good football team, at least not long term right now. And that just makes this fucking sadder, because you let, and obviously we all know Bijan is the best running back currently in the league, or at least one of. And fucking Drake London is a very good, probably top 5 wide receiver, right? Like, that doesn't change the fact that you can still guard those players, and your run defense couldn't stop a fucking nosebleed. And Ed Oliver, I mean, he looked good. He just didn't play as many snaps because he's just coming back from injury. And it was, I would put the blame solely on the defense, or at least 50-50, but it really isn't, because while the defense wasn't great in the first half, they were pretty good in the second half. Or you could say the Falcons showed what team they actually are. I don't know. But goddamn, if the Bills' offense didn't look like ass, shit, fart, poop, whatever. This was. There were times where I would rather be watching, like, a beheading, an ISIS beheading would be less traumatizing than this. Like,
is that right?
Yeah, like, Brandon probably digs at this current moment.
Yeah, AJ ain't getting the ball, bro.
Yeah, not very much. But
I played Madden and purposely didn't give him the ball either.
Damn. But yeah, like the Bills offense, and it's Joe Brady being one of the least creative play callers ever. You ask him to draw up. If you gave Joe Brady a coloring book and said, do whatever you want, he would say, well, where are the numbers? How am I supposed to know what to do? Like he's the least creative play caller in the league. None of the discipline issues and none of the guys that you need to succeed. And we'll get back to who I have the biggest issue with in a second. None of the guys you need to succeed showed up at all. And again, a Joe Brady, Sean McDermott issue, although Sean McDermott made it seem like it was a Joe Brady issue. Why was James Cook, who I have criticized a lot, not really doing anything? Like, he would do stuff, and when he was involved, he was doing it well. And then they were like, you know what? I know we've done this 3 weeks in a row. Why don't we run a jet sweep on a critical third down? Maybe it will work this time. It's bound to work once.
Hey, I hate to break it to you, bro.
The only time it worked was against the Jets. I didn't hear what he said.
33% of the time, it works every time.
Works every time.
Well, and you know, the worst part is, there's a certain player who I'll talk about in a second, but his defense of that was, well, if it doesn't work, it's a stupid call, but if it does work, it's not. And you cannot say that shit, man. You cannot say that shit. That's not an acceptable excuse in this example.
No, it's not.
And Sean McDermott, you know, he doesn't like to blame people. Oh, thank you, Ken, for the heart.
Which is kind of sucky for a head coach. I'm not gonna just like hate on him, but like, I understand if you want to be like a nice guy or something, but if you're a coach, you should be like, all right, you're in the wrong here. You picked the wrong thing or something.
Yes.
Like, you can't just not.
To McDermott's credit.
You can't be the nice guy, I'm just trying to say.
To McDermott's credit, he did say, when they asked him about the jet sweep, because Brady is the play caller, McDermott said, we're better than that. Like, to not have Cook and to not to call a fucking jet sweep like it's a goddamn pee-wee football. Now let's talk about Joshua Muhammad Ali. All right.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I'm going to answer this question first. I traded DK for Garrett Wilson. Also traded Kelsey for UJ. I have Waller in tight end. What do you think? So you have Garrett Wilson, Quentin Johnston, and Waller. So Waller, I'm okay with. Quentin Johnston, not bad. But I don't like the Garrett Wilson trade just because I think Justin Fields is ass. Could still work out, though. Okay, well, that changes some things then. Then your wide receiver room sounds like it's probably fine. Terry McLaurin is not playing this week. And again, thank you, Terry. And Flowers probably will not get points until Lamar comes back. So if you can make it one more week, then I don't have a problem with that trade, right? Josh Allen, why? Well, that's a good running back room, Ken. Achane, Genty, Henderson is pretty good. Fucking hold on, this fucking stupid ass TikTok notification.
You got reported again.
No, it was just when it's lagging, it like makes a noise on my end and I hate it. Joshua Alin, right? Joshua bin Alin, right? This man, like, at one point during the game, he developed chronic onset CTE because holy shit, like he played the entire and you know, like I do think he played there overall. I'd say he was not great, but there were moments where you're like, okay. The problem with evaluating him is that there were moments where it was 100% on him, but there were also moments where it was 100% on his O-line.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ken, what I said was I like your running back room. I think Genty and Achane and Henderson are good. And so, like, and so maybe I saw a lot of people arguing, well, you know, the O-line was bad the whole night. Yeah, the O-line was bad the whole night. But still, like, the Falcons' defense rattled you, you know? So that's why it's like, bro, start Puka or Malik Neighbors this week, asks Dylan. I bring up Puka.
I think you go Malik here.
So yeah, like just waiting on Henderson and Woods to break out. Yeah. I think Henderson is the better flex right now, right, Gus? You think?
I don't know. I don't know. They could still be giving it to Stevenson. I think Henderson's starting to get more touches, but I don't think he's really one to start just yet.
Okay.
I hate to break you in the middle of your rant, but Gus, I'm trying, man.
What?
To start
to join
Henderson?
you on Skate. It's just every time I try to join your lobby, it just goes on an infinite loading thing. Like right now, the screen is black and it's doing a kickflip trick over and over.
Oh, dude, Skate is disgusting. It's so bad, especially when it comes to online.
So yeah, to wrap this up in a nice little bow, we absolutely now McDermott has already said there will be no changes to play to. I do believe genuinely, right, that while Joe Brady is one more horrible performance away from being fired, and this is like, and Bobby Babich is one more horrible performance away from having his play calling duties revoked. And who would we replace Joe Brady with? I don't know. All I can tell you is whatever sucker of a football team picks him up as their head coach next year, good luck. I've been saying that since last year. You can go back and watch my TikToks. Because he is not a good. He's a good offensive. His ceiling. I thought of this example a couple days ago. When you look at certain play callers where we're like, that's a good offensive coordinator, you know? Like, what's a good offensive coordinator to you guys? Like, okay, I thought of one.
Josh McDaniels.
But like, go back to like when Ben Johnson was on the Lions, right?
I mean,
everybody,
I think that was going to be my choice, to be honest.
Everybody, I forgot who I came up with this analogy with, but I remember it was Ben Johnson. You too, man. Good night, Ken. So when we talk about, and I'm glad Eunice is here, he can hear me complain. When we talk about like offensive coordinators, right? If Ben Johnson is like one of the best examples of like recently an offensive coordinator where everyone around the league is going, wow, like that's a great offensive coordinator. If Ben Johnson is a 100% of an offensive coordinator, Joe Brady is on a good day 65 to 70% of what Ben Johnson might be. When Ben Johnson, that wasn't even meant to be a joke. Joe Brady is like 70% of what Ben Johnson is at 80%. Like on a bad day for Ben Johnson, that's like an amazing day for Joe Brady. Like he's not creative. He's so fucking predictable. It's insane. He makes mistakes that a rookie OC makes. This is his 2.5 year. Or will be his 2nd year. And he'll probably be the next OC for the Browns if he is not the next head coach for the Browns. So much like what happened to our last.
You think he's going to be a head coach?
A lot of people before the season started were Shahid Sewell. Yeah, whatever. A lot of people were saying at the beginning of the season and the end of last season that like he was going to be the head coach. He was going to apply for, head coaching jobs. Apparently he like thought about it and then didn't last minute. Because he wanted to stay one more year, was the rumor.
And they do a terrible showing with the Bills.
Well, what in all reality, I'm not saying, because I don't know what will happen. I still have negative expectations for this team as of right now. They have done nothing to show me otherwise. What will probably happen is they will start putting together a good stretch. Everyone will forget about Joe Brady being ass. They will choke in the playoffs. And then everyone will ignore that. And then some unlucky sucker will give Joe Brady a head coaching job. Shit! I hope it's the Dolphins! And then he will go.
You really do hate the Dolphins, huh?
Screw over. Yes. He will screw over whichever team he inevitably head coaches for next season. And I actually was defending McDermott this week because while I also think there were mistakes made on his part as well, and our DC, and McDermott should, at some point, at the bare minimum, revoke his play calling duties of both of these coordinators. I think we are one bad Joe Brady performance away from that happening. And depending on when and who it happens against. And he could be fired. I don't know. I definitely think fucking bitch-ass Brandon Beane needs to be fired as well, because he can't construct a roster. But bare minimum, the man has to start taking fucking swings. Because he's very worried about the future. And truthfully, if it were up to me, Brandon, you wouldn't have one on this team. But if you're worried about the future, start trading away the picks for players. I don't give a you can't draft anyway. We don't need picks. Like you are ass at drafting anyways. Like all of our good players were players he drafted in like the 5th round, maybe the 4th. Start giving away those 1, 2s, and 3s, man, if you're not gonna fucking use them. And with that, we move to predictions. Normally I would.
Well, you want to go over the?
Yeah, we'll talk about that. So
the Unk Bowl, as some people
the Unk
said.
Bowl. It was I only watched half of it, but apparently the best part was the fucking second half. Eunice, who could not be here with us. Also, Eunice, if you're still in chat, I hope you feel better because he was chatting. So only person to pick Bengals was Eunice. The Unk Bowl. Goddamn Joe Flacco. And I don't really believe in him as I still think the Bengals will miss the playoffs because he will not be able to perform down the stretch. But man, did he play pretty good. And everybody was like, yeah, he just remembers Mike Tomlin's coverages because they never change, apparently.
That's what someone was saying about the Browns. They spiteful traded just to make sure the Steelers lose.
Yeah, because he was shitting on also Raphael. I would probably put Addison in the flex this week. But yeah, like fucking that's why Tomlin was so pissed. Like, did you guys see the press conference where he was like, I don't know what kind of GM would trade away their quarterback good enough to start week 1 for your team to a division rival just so they can play us. And it's like, bro, like Joe Flacco isn't that guy anymore. Your team just your team has started turning into inevitably what they will be, which is a pumpkin in a few weeks. So it is Halloween almost. Are y'all dressing up?
Almost. We're 2 weeks, I think.
I am dressing up as Scarecrow.
From Batman?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty sweet. Weren't you
From
Batman
the hit game
last
Lego
year?
Batman?
Or I'm so excited for that.
I was Batman last year and the year before.
I was gonna say, I feel like I remember you being him 2 years in a row. I really wanted to get face paint and do a Bills post-game reaction as the Joker.
Oh my god, bro.
It was vetoed by my boss. So not gonna happen.
You want to see how I got the Super Bowl loss?
Yeah, but I think I am just gonna put one of those.
I
like,
want to see how I got these Super Bowl
they have Joker. They have like Joker filters. So I think the next time they lose, which could be next week, probably will be, like the next time they lose, I'm just gonna do my reaction as with the Joker filter over my face the entire time because I am turning into this is my villain origin story is how shitty this team is every year. Sorry. So yeah, the Unk Bowl, interesting. But now let's predict the rest of the games. Starting, of course, with whichever one comes next on ESPN, which I think is Jaguars. It is. Rams Jags. And I unironically picked the Jag.
I think I did too. Let me pull that up.
Hello.
And
yes.
the Super
Any
Bowl
smart man
contenders.
here picked the Jags, Super Bowl contenders. I mean, is there more that I need to say?
Then Jags by
I mean,
50.
with Puka gone, I feel like
No. It's a simple Jags by 7.
Okay. Sorry I keep cutting you off, Sammer.
We're gonna be humble. We're gonna
No,
be
you're good.
humble
I
and
just-
just allow it to be a close game.
I honestly don't know who to root for. With Puka out, it is gonna hurt the Rams a bit, but I honestly don't. I honestly don't know.
Oh, come on.
Oh
Duval.
shit, where's my soundboard? You're right. Duval.
Dude, right to Bouttee in the hole, dude.
Right to Bouttee in the hole. That's my new one. I like to play with my new toys and then I go back to my old reliables.
Well, I just got a divorce.
You're so reliable.
Just wear a diaper.
Shit, I almost deleted.
I genuinely believe that the Jaguars have a chance of winning the Super Bowl.
We're gonna delete that?
The button to delete it is so close to the play button that I almost clicked it. It also doesn't tell you when you're hovering over it. So I clicked it and then it was like, "Are you sure?" And I was like, "Oh shit, no, I do not." Devontae or London? Fucking London, bro. Especially against the shitty ass 49ers, no Fred Warner, no Nick Bosa defense. Anyway. Sam, what were you gonna say about Rams Jags?
No, I was really gonna say I don't know who to root for, who to go with, because Rams are kind of hurt right now. But I honestly don't. I genuinely don't know. I feel like this game could go either way.
I do think it will be close still, but I have to go with Duval. Just because, I think the Jaguars are similar to like the Vikings, where they regularly play in London. Like they have a marketing deal. They had 2 London games last year, and I think they might have done that the year before too. And that is like their home kind of. I trust the Jags to, and I don't think I think Eunice was complimenting their defense. I don't think it's like amazing or anything, but I do think that missing Puka and just the it's a London game kind of bullshit we always say really does matter. So I have to pick the Jags here in a close one. Saints Bears
7.
Saints Bears
Bears.
Bears. Me too, especially after Monday. I was gonna say Saints, but then Monday happened, and I was like, okay, Bears. Bears by how much, Deshaun?
Yeah, I love Bears as well.
Give me a 10.
Not bad. Dolphins, Browns. Oh man, how the fucking opinion has changed on this game.
Who said that?
Oh, because when I went on the pick'em on Tuesday to make my picks, the Dolphins were favorited by like 70-30, and now it's
Oh my god, it's switched.
and now it's switched. Yeah. I'm
I didn't
picking
notice.
I am picking the Dolphins because, and I know that sounds crazy, right? And honestly,
The
I
Dolphin
don't.
hater
kind of does
saying
come out of
Dolphins
you.
win.
I kind of don't like. I don't know who to pick in this game. Is my problem. Because if you pick the Dolphins,
It could go either way.
the Dolphins' offense is better than the Browns' offense. The Dolphins' defense is bad. Like, and maybe like Dylan Gabriel looks better every week, in my opinion. I've only watched 2 Browns games this season. So, but I'm interested to hear what you guys picked.
I also picked the Dolphins. As good as the Browns defense is, and I mean, what I've seen from Dylan Gabriel has just been not great at all.
It's like he's looking better, but
Like,
still
even if
not
he's getting
good.
better, it's not enough.
Yeah, it's still not good.
Yeah. So with like, I don't see him putting up more points than the Dolphins, and the Dolphins do seem to start every game pretty strong. As in, they'll score 1 or 2 points like right off the bat in the first quarter, and then just do nothing.
Yeah.
But I still don't think the Browns would be able to overcome that.
Tua starts looking at the stars.
Yeah.
And it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, I was going to say the stars that hover around his head. Dejan?
What was that like cartoon thing with the bird?
Yeah, and the bird.
Say, yeah.
What are you thinking for this game, Dejan?
I mean, I put Dolphins.
Okay.
They just, don't get me wrong. Yes, it was Flacco, but like I don't know who their backup is. Like who's going to be throwing now? So I don't see their offense getting any better by trading away their QB. So I'm gonna just say Dolphins here. Their defense can't win them all.
Okay. Sammer? Oh wait, Dejan, what's the spread?
I'm saying
spread 3.
Okay. Sorry, now Sammer.
No, you're good. I'm saying Dolphins. I agree with you guys.
No, yeah.
Okay. I will say my.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think that was. I understand, like you said, like a lot of people switched over to the Browns, but like I don't think they really should have. I feel like it was.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know,
I think it.
I don't know.
I don't even know why. I want to look something up. Gus, tell us about this Patriots. Who are you picking? Titans, Patriots.
Oh, that's Titans all day, obviously.
Well, yeah, duh. 49.
Duh, come on now. Don't even ask me stupid questions, bro. No, I mean, dude, the Titans, they can't. I haven't seen them do anything that I can call better than subpar.
Mm-hmm.
They have had such a lackluster season up to this point, and to the surprise of nobody, really. But I really thought they would do better than they are doing currently. Believe it or not.
Well, yeah, that's what
I mean.
Or you go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say and this Patriots offense is looking better by the week.
Mm-hmm.
So for this game to be anything but a blowout would surprise me. Patriots by 80.
My score is less, but also funny. Sammer, what were you thinking for this?
I'm sorry, what was it? I zoned out.
Pats, Titans.
The
Pats. Yeah.
Pats, Titans. Honestly, the Titans have been really slow so far this season, so I'm going to root for the Patriots.
Okay. Dejan, what were you thinking?
Come on now. Let's keep it real here. Drake May hasn't thrown an interception this entire season.
Dude, ever.
100% completion. Every game.
Only quarterback to ever do it.
No, only quarterback.
The only quarterback in the NFL.
He is the only quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah, it's just Pats. Give me a little funny number. 13. You guys just miss a extra point. I don't know.
So, Gus, do you know what happened on what day did this game take place? Let's say. Where's the fucking you don't got the goddamn.
Is it when we played the Titans last year?
No, October 18th, 2009.
Mm-hmm.
On October 18th, 2009, the Titans played the Patriots, and the Patriots were at home. And one Mr. Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr. Threw 6 touchdowns in a game that would end with my score prediction, with the Patriots winning. As Vrabel returns to Tennessee, because it's home for the Titans, though. But I do believe the Patriots will win 59-0. And as a little callback,
game that must have been.
Yeah, because Brady had the score was fucking 45-0 at half, and then they scored 2 more touchdowns. I believe the backup QB also scored a touchdown. But I don't know. ESPN
Insane.
has like very hard to read stats for older games. That is an actual
that's
score.
because the old guy was working the computer.
That's true.
You said who?
What did you say?
You said who? Who did that?
It was Brady.
No, I never heard of him.
Wow, it was Drake. It was the guy before Drake May.
Drake May. Oh, Drake May's love
Drake
child.
May.
Okay.
Drake May's great grandfather. 619 total yards of offense for the Patriots, by the way.
Side note, since we brought him up, Tom Brady is having another roast.
That's hilarious.
Really?
Yeah, he announced it on the socials.
That's crazy. Is it in Saudi Arabia?
Dude, right?
That would be hilarious.
What a play. What a play.
Anyway, not a play. But yeah, Patriots. Give me the pass. 59-0. Next, Raiders Chiefs. 95% of people pick the Chiefs. Dijon, or I'm mostly just interested in if Dijon falls into the 5% or the 95%.
You just go Chiefs here. I mean, if I don't want to say it like this, but if we're already starting the ref favoritism, then yeah, from this point on, you probably say Chiefs unless they're facing like an amazing team.
Mm-hmm. Bills.
Patriots.
Like the Pats.
Yeah.
A team that can say "fuck you, ref." We deserve this.
New York Giants.
If they ran that game back with Dart, honestly, I feel like the Giants win.
I just need, in everyone's honest opinion, who did it first, Mahomes or every other quarterback before Mahomes? I need all of you to get off it. Guys,
Patrick Mahomes.
Rodgers is 41. You cannot compare Rodgers' movement to Mahomes. That's not how that works.
Well, that's
dude. Watching that Steelers game, there were so many times where I was looking. I was like, man, if this was prime Rodgers, dude, this would he would have scrambled.
Oh yeah,
there.
He would have destroyed him. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Dijon, Chiefs by how much?
Give me a 7.
Next game is Eagles-Vikings. I picked the Eagles. I know they're struggling, but I can't really in good conscience pick the Vikings. I feel like they're very wishy-washy.
I agree. That's why I also picked the Eagles.
Dijon,
I think they'll get it together for this game.
Yeah, I mean, I think it'll be close, though. Don't get me wrong.
I think you know where my mindset is overall. when it comes to the NFC
Yeah.
North in particular.
Mm-hmm.
I love my neighbors because I want to beat your ass. But ever since the concept of NFC North supremacy started last season, before the Bears fucked it,
Yeah.
I've been kind of riding that high. I really want to see it happen, even though it probably would never. Has it happened before? Was that what they were saying, or like it's never happened?
No, I think the most has ever been.
And we were
3.
on track.
Yes.
Yeah, and we were on track until the Bears said, "I don't know how to throw the ball anymore."
Yeah, Caleb Williams with all those sacks.
Yeah. So with all that being said, I'm saying Eagles because you need some form of bounce back. You were a team at the beginning of the season. People were like, okay, this is another Super Bowl contender. You know, they're going to just be set for their season, you know, because Hurts showed off in the Super Bowl why he's a quarterback, why he should be talked about. I if anything, that was like to throw off the disrespect of not even interviewing him before the game and just doing Saquon.
Yeah.
And Barkley needs to get the run better. I don't know what's been happening with him. I haven't really been analyzing the games. But I'm saying Eagles because they generally need a bounce back. And I see him doing it in this game. And if he can't do it in this game, I don't know what's going to happen to the Eagles. Because if you are having 3 losses in a row, and one of them, which was an embarrassing loss, I don't know how you can look at that head coach and say you're making the right moves anymore. I don't know how you can look at that team and say, oh, you guys are the best players anymore. You know?
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
Oh, you guys just won the Super Bowl. I know, like, I don't know if I don't know what happened with the Eagles in particular, but I know every season trades happen. People retire. You know, people get dropped to the practice squad. New people get put on the starting roster. A lot of things happen. I don't think that much happened for you to just go from Super Bowl to contenders to, man, the tush pushes are only viable play. I hate to bring it back up, but like, come on now. 4 in a row is insane.
Yeah.
If you can't put trust in your quarterback or your running back or your receiving team, man, you shouldn't be coaching that team. You don't put trust in them. So they need a bounce back. I can see it happening with this game. I'm saying Eagles. All that being said, maybe 14.
Okay. Panthers, Jets.
Panthers
all day.
Yeah,
Panthers.
you
Panthers
cannot pick the Jets. Is Deshaun going to attempt to pick them?
Brother, I need Rico Dowdle to give me another 200 yards.
Deshaun said,
Boys, I'm going to need you to hear me out.
Oh, my God.
It's the Jets here.
It is at home.
Unlike the Eagles, there's no bounce back because they never were forward in general. They need to crawl out from the graveyard.
A get game.
Moving.
Yeah.
Maybe we can have a game where I keep forgetting his name. What's his name? The quarterback?
Justin Fields.
Fields.
That shows
Maybe
you how
Fields can
memorable
actually
this man
play
is.
ball. Yeah, maybe Fields can play ball. Maybe Glenn can get that one game he deserves of decent team playing.
Yeah.
And if it's going to be anyone, it should be against the Panthers. Because I don't know the rest of their schedule. This might be the last chance.
I would love the Jets to go undefeated. That'd be winless. That'd be so funny.
Oh,
I mean, the Lions would be pretty happy. We're not the only ones anymore, but like...
Well, the Browns did it last. Actually, the Browns did it the most recent time.
No.
Yes.
Did they?
Yes.
What year was that?
2016, 17. Browns Lions was 08,
Oh no,
09.
Lions did it. No, Lions did it sooner.
What? Winless? Oh.
Was it the Lions? I mean, was it the Browns actually?
It was the Browns.
Why did I think that was like 2018 that happened?
And it's the 0-15 Lions. Technically, the Browns are worse.
Wow.
I think. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know why I thought the 0-16 happened in 2018. I'm tripping then.
No, it was 08, 09, and then the Browns did it in 16, 17. Anyways.
If it had to be anyone, it was the Browns.
Just by how much, Jean?
Give me
4.
Give me 3.
Okay.
No, 4 actually sounds way better. Give me 4.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if that happened? I get partial credit for calling the spread.
You do.
In the grand scheme of things. Next we have Giants Broncos. I had to pick the Broncos, even though I really want to pick the Giants.
I'm gonna say fuck it and go with the Giants.
I really want to pick the Giants.
Goddammit, you beat me to it.
Huh?
Sammer, you beat me to it, bro. Call me a fool, but I am a Jackson Dart believer, bro.
I am a Jackson Dart believer as well. I am the OG Jackson Dart believer. Okay,
brother. Him and Scatterbull, the 2 goats of the New York Giants. They're
the
gonna kill him.
CTE goats. And honestly, I might just change my pick'em to Giants, just so it says that, because I believe in them.
No, you don't. If you did, you would have picked Giants. No, you don't.
Yeah, too late.
You're doing this because of pure pressure.
What are you thinking?
The Giants, baby, come the fuck on.
Okay.
Yeah, come on.
How can you say this?
By how much?
Give me 20.
This motherfucker does
that
not
might
care.
be a game I watch. Bro, this might be a game I actually watch.
I would love to. I would love to. It's so fun. This will be hilarious.
Really?
Giants, Giants Broncos.
I feel like maybe Colts Chargers. No.
That'll be interesting too. And I was gonna ask, Colts or Chargers? I pick up the Colts.
I went with the Colts as well. The Chargers are too beat up for me to root for them, honestly.
Yeah.
This
is our Colts. This is our team. We bleed blue. Jean, who'd you pick?
I mean, come on now. It's Colts. They're 5-1. All right.
Yeah. They're 5-1.
Riding high. Indiana Colts.
Indiana Jones.
Write it off. Indiana Jones, my bad. They are the Indianapolis Colts.
They are.
How many movies does Indiana Jones have?
5.
Too many.
They win by 5.
All right.
I'm never wrong, unless I am wrong.
When I was high the other day, I was trying to remember what the crystal skull was and why it was of plot relevance. So I was sitting there what I was like, why is it look like an alien? And
how many times did he have to deal with Nazis?
Every movie.
There's no way there's that many Nazis looking for these artifacts.
You'd be surprised, dude.
You'd be surprised. Yeah, exactly. I think...
Isn't Hitler in Cambodia or something?
In the Indiana...
Is that where you hit out?
Well, no, it was no,
real life. That people think that
Argentina. And this is not a theory. That was... I mean, he is dead, but Let me
Tupac?
specify. No. Let me specify.
Okay.
Hitler is dead, but
I feel like Riley just be hating on me sometimes, man.
I didn't say anything. I was just trying to correct myself. Hitler is not dead, but fuck me. Okay.
What?
Hitler's not dead.
Hitler is
Hitler's
dead.
not dead.
He's back.
Don't.
He's
He's back. Man, what a crazy podcast episode
You
this
can
is.
tell I'm tired.
Riley,
yeah.
I can tell why you got banned earlier, brother.
I didn't get banned.
Not banned.
I'm back.
Reported.
I don't even think. I think it was just the bullshit automated system, man.
It definitely was. I think I didn't want to say it, but I think it was because you said it was like doubting our authenticity or whatever, and that was like kind of right after I said, "Oh yeah, no, Riley is not a football guy. Don't listen." And then TikTok was like, "Hey, we don't think you're who you say you are, so we restricted your stream."
That's weird. Yeah. So like, fucking.
Not telling me to sit in the back of the bus, not the.
I didn't
other stuff,
say that.
You heard it. It's about the implication.
It's shut the fuck up. Speaking,
it's all love. Anyone who's randomly listening to this, we're just messing with them.
Yeah, I've known these guys for like 10 fucking years at this point, man. Like, well, Dejan a little bit less, but still.
It felt like that.
Yeah.
Always excluding Dejan.
Always.
We are not bringing this bit back. I will not let you guys hijack my podcast. If I have to, I will only have Dejan on. Me and Dejan as the fucking.
Wow, you don't want to have Arabs in this podcast? Is that the problem?
Wow.
This guy.
Wow.
There is no winning. There is no winning.
Plain fight.
No.
Once again, it's all just love. We're fucking with him.
Say that's my future employer. I have to have them like call Dejan as like the reference, and they're like, it says here that you think he's racist. It's like, no.
Yeah.
It's all love.
No. Yeah.
What Dejan would actually say would be like, yeah, fucking most racist guy I know.
Yeah, he hates Italians.
Oh, I hate those.
Oh, that
actually, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that.
You're not allowed. You are not allowed.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
You are not allowed. He is Italian.
Can't say the W word.
That is the joke.
Cancel me.
No, you cannot.
Speaking of W's,
Probably
Commanders versus Cowboys.
Speaking of W's.
Well, their logo's a W.
What a segue.
That was a good one. I came up with that on the spot. Dejan, Commanders or Cowboys?
That answers the question.
Fuck yeah.
Come on. You already know.
And you know how many letters?
Yeah, just Commanders, Drew.
You know how many letters the word I'm thinking of has in it?
And that's how many they win by.
Yup. Packers, Cardinals.
How hot do you think hell is? Because I'm surely going there.
Me too.
Oh, you skipped all of our predictions, Riley.
We're not. No, who's picking the Cowboys?
You did.
I did.
You did.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why?
Dude, Dak has been playing at an MVP level. They get their biggest weapon back.
Okay.
Yes, their defense is dog shit. Yeah, defense is dog shit, and it is the sole reason why they are not undefeated right now.
Wait,
I still like the
Gus.
Cowboys. They're going to put up a lot of points.
Gus. Yeah. All right, we need an NFL player for this guy's edit.
Okay.
You know, you gotta go Jackson Dart. I mean, the GOAT.
Jackson Dart, the man himself.
Aaron Donald Enjoyer, thank you. Just don't do Lamar Jackson. I hate that motherfucker. It's Eunice's fault. He beat it into me. Samer, did you pick the Cowboys?
No, I'm gonna go with Commanders.
I picked the Commanders. So did 64% of people. Which is why I thought maybe Gus also picked the Commanders. But he proved me wrong. He was the contrarian this time.
I don't even think it's a bad choice. I'm surprised it's so polarized.
I would say it's probably 50-50 in reality. But you know what game isn't?
I think it's because of the injury of what's his name?
CeeDee Lamb is coming back this week.
Oh, if he's coming back, yeah, no, that is kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I just think
I'm still saying Commanders.
I don't know. I got a good feeling about the commies this week.
Okay.
Some people call them
that. You want to start doing Civil War jokes?
I call them that.
I want me a Civil War.
They are red too. The commies.
Yeah.
I just want to say if that picks up, I've been calling them the commies since the name change.
Well, Gus, we'll just say you invented it.
Yeah, I did.
No, you know how many redneck retards are gonna be so fucking pissed at saying commies?
Ruining my favorite word.
My football. They turned it woke. Packers. Cardinals.
Is anyone picking Cardinals here?
I am not.
No, this one we can skip.
Yeah, this Deshaun. Yeah, Deshaun. Packers by how much?
17.
Okay.
I think that's Riley's favorite number.
Yeah. I guess. I don't know.
What the fuck? This is Allen's number, bro.
I know. No shit, Sherlock. I know. Falcons 49ers. Oh man.
I think Riley picked Falcons here.
I did. I had to.
I read them like a book.
Thankfully me, I don't watch porn. I've never been into any weird kinky stuff.
Maybe if he was into weird kinky stuff, he would have beat Joe Flacco.
What a play.
True. What a play.
What a play indeed.
Who picked the 49ers?
I did.
Okay. I picked the Falcons just because I feel like the 49ers defense is so banged. I mean, their whole team is banged up.
I'm going to go with the Falcons still.
Because
the 49ers have no team at this point.
John, stop going only halfway.
Right, he has a question, bro.
Yeah, well, no, I'm saying if you're gonna raise your hand in
I know the
motion,
answer. I know the answer.
Dejan, go ahead.
Oh, you mean?
Yes.
Oh
I say if you're going to raise your hand that way, maybe stopping halfway.
I wasn't even getting that. I was like doing the fake hand raise thing.
Well, yeah. Well, okay. Answer your question. I was just making a joke. Answer or let me answer your question. What were you going to ask? Or interject?
How bad are the 49ers, in your opinion?
I don't think they're a bad team, but they're too injured to compete in games with even like okay teams.
A lot of the starters are.
I don't know if this is crazy, but this was the game I was on the fence about.
I don't think that's crazy.
No, I was on the fence about this one too.
I am just leaning the 49ers. Just maybe Christian McCaffrey, since he's injured everyone else on his team, but so he can stay healthy.
Christian McCaffrey versus Bijan Robinson is going to feed families.
Oh my god.
Might just put it up there. Since I was on the fence on this one, I'm just gonna say 3.
Okay.
No. 1. The Falcons try to go for the 2-point and miss it.
That would be funny as shit. I hope the Falcons lose. Fuck them.
Still picked them.
I did. Well, I have to pick the team I think will win. It's my opinion. Buccaneers Lions. Who wants to take lead on that
this
one?
game?
Lions.
I'll take lead. It's Lions here. Just to kind of 2 things. One, the Lions need a showing from that just disappointing game of last week. So just to, have, I guess, everything back in pecking order. Because like I said, that was overall just a bad game.
Yeah.
And then 2, because they need to let their fans get their aggression out. And the only way is a absolute dominance game, which might not happen. But damn near the Lions are going to try against the Bucs. That's why I'm saying Lions.
I swear to God, if Ali didn't use Sam Laporta in fantasy again, I'm strangling him. The last few weeks, he hasn't been putting Sam Laporta in, and it's been pissing me off because he's doing good.
Bro, honestly, Ali just doesn't know how to manage his team. Let's look at who
he goes and says, I've been researching and stuff like that.
Brother! He started Jerry Jeudy and Hollywood Brown over T. Higgins.
Oh my god.
That says enough. That says enough.
Didn't I say in the group chat that I feel like Flacco was going to carry the fucking team? I literally said that.
Someone's got to.
Ali's killing me, bro. Yeah. I got to DM him, but I want to see him lose.
I'll tell him. Wait, who is he playing?
Oh, shit.
DJ.
I
just realized Njoku's out.
Never mind. I won't tell him.
He's getting on my nerves.
It's his own fault.
Yeah, the last few weeks, Sam Laporta's been playing so good, and I've been calling him and telling him, why aren't you putting Sam Laporta?
If he doesn't like him, he can trade me and Njoku, bro.
I mean, doesn't he have Tyler Warren, though?
Yes.
Yes.
That's why.
I guess.
How has Tyler Warren been?
Great.
Good.
Pretty good, actually. Yeah.
Sammer.
That makes sense.
Lions, then, I assume?
Lions. I got to roll with them.
Dijon, I forgot to ask you, Lions by how much?
Like I said, I do want a showing. Therefore, I think it's only right I say 14.
Okay. Gus, did you also pick the Lions?
If the Bucs were healthy, I would have picked them. But since, like I said earlier, Bucky Irving, Emeka Egbuka, Chris Godwin, Mike Evans, who might be playing but still hurt, all of them gone. I mean, I don't think they have the power to beat the Lions like they typically would and if they were both fully healthy teams. I don't see the Bucs winning with how banged up they are.
I agree with you, but you forgot Baker Mayfield, the goddamn MVP, playing.
He is a dog. He is a dog. That's why I do think it's going to be close. It was still a tough decision for me, but
I think it will
see
be
if he can
close.
pull a one-man show.
And I'm picking the Bucs. Unfortunately, which I think it will be very close. Like I could see it going either way. And it's not something I'm like super confident about. But I love me some Baker Mayfield football, and I'm taking the Bucks. 1 point game, by the way. Like I do believe this will come down to like a field goal, maybe like making the extra point or some shit, like 1-3, somewhere in that range. And
Not
that's
6-7.
No.
Oh my god.
Every time we
My
think
bad,
we're
guys.
done, it pulls us back in. Oh, did your guys' ass ever hurt after sitting for so long? Like my fucking, I gotta move around in my chair every 5 seconds. My
No,
ass
you
hurts.
gotta cushion your seats properly.
I was thinking about that. Like, final game.
Brother, I've sat through.
What,
What's the
Samer?
final game?
No, what were you gonna say?
No, never mind. What's the final game?
No, Samer, tell me right now.
Samer,
I'm telling
say
myself.
it.
It's not important. I swear. I was
It's too
gonna
late.
say
We paused this whole
Oh,
operation. You gotta say.
I
it.
literally said I sat through 14-hour flights with no cushion, with dog shit seats. That's
I-
literally all I was gonna say.
I don't think I could
Thank
do
you.
that. Like my
That's
fucking
all.
ass
That's through a
hurts.
16-hour flight.
Yeah,
I
from
sat through
Australia, I'm
a
assuming.
flight that God, I
Yeah.
can't remember if it was like 6 or 7 hours.
All right, buddy.
Is-
All right. Well, those are rookie numbers, bro.
Thank
Come
you,
on.
folks. All right, that'll be all. Well, I'm not going to the goddamn
Another
Middle
guy that-
East, so I'm going to Italy.
Yeah.
I'm going to Italy. Italy.
Babbidi-boop.
Bobbidi boobidi boobidi bobbidi.
I'd love to visit Italy one day.
Next, the last game is Texans Seahawks. I picked the Seahawks. The Texans still aren't fantastic. Should you start Bo Nix or Daniel Jones? Probably Daniel Jones. Yeah, Indiana Jones. The offense is still not amazing for the Texans. Gus, what did you pick?
I mean, the Seahawks are a legit playoff team from what I've seen so far.
I agree.
And the Texans just don't have that juice. They have a god awful O line,
Yes.
and CJ Stroud is still. I don't want to say disappointing, but I don't think he's been delivering to the expectations that we have set out for him.
I'm glad.
So, I mean, with all that being said, the Seahawks have just been absolutely insane. Sam Darnold totally slept on. I've said this. I said this since early last year. The Vikings should have held on to him at least for another year, and now the Seahawks get to enjoy their blunder.
They should have done it for one
Especially
more
with
year.
how fucking
Yeah.
JJ was playing, dude.
Oh yeah.
And now, like, if we haven't been seeing like insane quarterback performances, I feel like most given years he could be an MVP candidate, but just given what the competition is this year, I don't think he's there. But I mean, it's still the Seahawks.
True. And I think that defense for the Texans keeps it close though.
Yeah.
Samer. Texans or
I will
Seahawks?
be.
I'm going
I'll be
too
rooting
soon,
for the
Dylan.
Seahawks
We
this
are
game.
going to wrap it up. This is the last game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Seahawks.
All right. Deshaun, what were you thinking? And what's your spread?
Seahawks. I don't have any fancy way of saying things like Gus might, but Seahawks, because the Texans disappoint me.
Uh-huh. What's the spread?
Well, thank you for
I guess. No, Gus, as it like you know ball, I don't really know shit.
yeah,
I
no,
watched
thank you
the
for saying that.
Lions.
Thank you.
You had a face that was like that came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I was. I was like,
Dylan,
me.
is it me or the
Yeah.
like or your girlfriend or like what like who are
Don't
maybe
bring up
remind
the
me-
girlfriend again.
Don't bring her up.
Well,
Don't
he
bring
said
the-
he's
don't encourage it.
lonely waiting for me, but like he can't be if he's he's got all these other obligations.
Whoa, Dylan, bro.
Yeah, Dylan, bro.
I'm gonna just all right. Let's wrap this
Oh,
up.
it's-
Seahawks 4.
He shares a bed with Spencer Rattler. Okay, I'm not reading that. I'm not reading the rest of that.
I'm gonna read that. What do you say?
I don't want to be.
okay.
I don't want to be implicated in anything.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, on another 3-hour
Boys
long
and
All
girls.
Riled Up, we
have problems.
We will bid you farewell. Does anyone have anything to say before we sign off?
Check your food.
Yeah, you don't want.
Yeah.
Dude, right to Bouttee in the hole, dude. What a play.
What a play. What a play.
It was a play indeed.
Yes. And we'll see you
I
at.
think Ollie. Wait, hold on.
Wait.
Okay, no, this is definitely a non-podcast thing. Actually, let's wrap this up.
Okay. Outro time.
Just a quarterback. Why don't you take my good quarterback? This is not all riled up. Why didn't you take him? Well, I just got a divorce, and in this week of All Riled Up, you get to know more about football.
Yes. Oh God, the house is burning. Oh no!
This week in All Riled Up. This week in All Riled Up, you have the news of the football. Maybe on how my house burned down.
Yes.
Duval.